What do you think of the score? I think it was a beautiful goal by Asivar and Olympica.
Let's go. I don't care if they
ding
that song, man. I just, got to happen. Hey, everybody. Welcome. CLT FC Fan TV for the fans, by the fans, damn it. I'm JT. That I can never get it right. That is Lee. We're coming to you from across the world. No, who knows? It's always interesting to see who tunes in. Nonetheless, this is our first watch along away
Season
game
2.
for the first home game for St. Louis, and they beat Austin last week. Anyway, please hit subscribe or like or whatever. Thanks for joining us. We're just gonna hang out and have a good time. In case you're wondering, we cannot show the soccer game, obviously, because that'd be us broadcasting it. We have to pay a lot of money to Apple, and we're not doing that. And speaking
how
of
much I
Apple,
want to
Lee,
donate.
hey Lee, are you all set up? Did you get it all set up?
I'm all set up, man. Got me a beer.
No, I meant with Apple TV, man.
Oh yeah. I thought, of course, I got that set up.
You know what my thought was like? Of course, you got the beer.
Oh,
I'm asking about the technical stuff. I
oh,
know you got the beer set up.
I'm curious. Yeah, sorry, man. St. Louis is getting $500 for the tickets. That's what happens, I guess, in your inaugural
I
game,
wonder
right?
they've got a true soccer stadium. It
Yeah,
looks like it seats like what, like 25,000, something like that.
2.5, I believe.
So even if they wanted to blow it out like we do, they can't. I mean, they just they can't fit that many people in there. So
Yeah, so a lot of people are asking about the starting lineup, man. So take a look at this. We got Bronico at left back. Andre, I guess, is going to be the creative with Swiderski out there on the right wing. Jaws continues to start, and then Jones is in. I like Jones being in. Bronico at left back is really, really interesting, in my opinion. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. It's definitely different from what we were expecting, that's for sure.
I like it though, and I
Do you?
definitely like seeing Shinashiki starting.
Pushing
Since
for a win.
last season, and definitely showing again on not the best showing for us on the first game. He plays with such energy, but that's also been the problem. It's like, how far can you go? But whatever, man,
Yeah,
come out swinging. And if he loses his legs by whatever, so be it. I'd rather have him coming in early now and starting.
yeah.
And yeah, I think I like the lineup. I'm feeling good about it.
It's definitely like people are saying, man. It looks like he's definitely going for the 3 points. Should have started Vargas. I don't know if I agree with that, but
A lot of people are saying that.
yeah,
Oh, Kerwin Vargas.
yeah. Bronny at left. It's interesting. What do you guys think about this Apple? What do you think about this Apple stuff, man? I've been kind of watching it some through. I watched the LA game earlier, and
How do you make it so that you can hear the local? Aren't you supposed to be able to sync it with
the radio.
the radio? I got to figure those settings out.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it, but I'm just trying to figure it out if I wanted to. Anyway, yes.
As long as we, this is what I think. I think if we don't just rely on the crosses in and can actually come through the middle and try some stuff, we should be okay. If St. Louis pushes us out to the wings, we're definitely gonna have a tough time tonight.
Do you think that what you're seeing from the lineup is looks like it'll funnel it through the middle? It will do exactly what everyone was complaining about how we just kept crossing and crossing and crossing.
Definitely looks like we're trying to push it in that way for sure. But it all is really going to depend on if Jaws will cut in or whatever, right? Maybe some overlaps between him and Bronico. I'm really interested in this Bronico at left back thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Poor Lee still hasn't gotten that voice back. He's like, yeah, it sounded better. Like,
I feel like if I could just cuff one good time and just get whatever it is out, that would take care of
if someone was near you, they just come over and like just really slap you in the back, really
yeah,
something.
something like that.
All right, so if you live anywhere in North Charlotte, North, then finally, if you can, if you have something flat like a paddle, I think a good paddle coming across your back or something, maybe a trash can or something, that'd be good.
Just whack me.
Yeah, to get that one big
Cough.
That's it.
Yeah, 3-back system. Let's look at this again. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. That's what's yeah, and it's interesting. It's a very interesting lineup for sure.
Put it back up real quick, please. All right. So, yeah, this is going to be something else. And Jones, he's an imposing physical figure,
Right.
holding down the middle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I was looking forward to this regardless, but seeing this, I'm definitely not in any kind of complaining mood about it at all.
Complaining mood.
Yeah, just look at it and say that I'm going to talk shit about it. Complaining.
Yeah, so they are actually showing a different lineup, right, on the TV. They're
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
yeah,
Hold on.
3-4-2-1 for sure. So that's interesting, actually.
Interesting.
But our graphic came straight from Charlotte FC's website, so
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Okay.
the guy interviewing
we're doing a
the gaffer is like 6'4".
4.
He's so big. Yeah, Latanzio.
What? Uh-oh. I think I got too much stuff streaming in my house, man. Hey JT,
Yes.
I got some stats for you, man. Some
I'm just trying to
some things
adjust
we
some
might
things.
need to know about this game.
Probably going. Hold on, I want everyone to know out there. I'm right here. I'm just trying to adjust some things to get my picture just right and still have the computer screen where I need it.
Right.
I'm listening, Lee. I'm listening.
All right. So obviously we know St. Louis came from behind to beat Austin 3-2 Saturday. Basically becoming the second team in league history to record a come from behind win in its first MLS match.
All right. Good
Tampa
for
Bay
them.
Mutiny in 96 was the first one to do it. And also 10 of the previous 20 expansion teams in MLS history have won their first home match. The last to do it was Miami. And so that means the last two newcomers, Charlotte and Austin, we failed to score in their first home match.
Huh. Yeah. I thought about that. Even, the whole replay of last year. Because on Saturday, I wasn't thinking about it that much. But then I remember I was like, hold on. Wasn't our inaugural match, didn't we? Wasn't it also 1-0?
At home, our first, yeah.
Yeah, our first, our first home match.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always like, for a newer fan, and, they'll give soccer shit with the whole, 1-0. And it's like, gosh darn, if they just could have just one goal, even if we would have tied or lost, which still wouldn't have been the best, obviously. But just to have that one goal with 69,000 people there to go crazy. But hey, it is what it is.
Yep. So last season we played 8 matches against Western conferences, winning 4 of them. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe I got that. We won 3 of those matches.
We won 3 of 8 versus the Western Conference.
Yeah, and our last one that included our 2-1 victory in Houston. It was our only road win against the West in July.
Thank you for that trivia, Lee.
Oh, and St. Louis is trying to become just the 4th expansion team in MLS history to win its first 2 matches. Seattle won its first 3 in 2009, while LAFC in 2018 and the Chicago Fire in 1998 each won their first 2.
Huh.
And
I'm trying.
Charlotte FC.
Hold on, you're not supposed to multitask, but I'm looking over here trying to read the comments, and then I'm also trying to listen to you, and then also add my thing. So yeah, getting back in the flow. And I'm sorry to interrupt.
Right, yeah. Charlotte FC has failed to score in each of its last 2 MLS matches, going back to the 2-0 defeat against the Red Bulls last season. Charlotte has never gone 3 straight MLS matches without a goal.
Damn. I didn't even. Oh man, that was depressing, man. I want to hear that.
We need to score. We need to score.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, like the fan said after the game, and I brought up on Wednesday night. You got to score to win.
You do.
What do you need to do? What do we need to do next game? Score goals.
What's up, Bruce? Yeah, we definitely have to score some goals
if we're gonna win. So,
yeah.
What do you have to do? We're gonna score goals to win.
We are gonna score goals.
We're gonna score some goals. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get some of that juju going. Let's see what it's all about. Come on now. All right. So, when is the actual kickoff?
8:30, I believe.
Interesting. So yeah, they went live at 7:55 or whatever, and like Eric and Lloyd, they're still a team and they're working for Apple, but they get assigned to different games. Hey, look who it is!
What's happening?
Hey, father of a young child, yeah. Brian Bam Mauer. Thank you for joining us. Damn, dude. Lee's sitting there treading water, trying to read off trivia. I'm looking over. I'm like, man, I gotta adjust my TV. We needed that third motion, man. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Have y'all already covered the lineup?
Yeah, we can.
We have, but we need your input.
What do you think of this, man? What do you think, Brian?
I think. Wait, here. I think. I definitely was super surprised when I heard about Bronico being in at left back and saw that, and I think. Am I skipping?
No,
you sound great.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No,
Am I frozen, guys?
No, you're good now. Well, you a little bit every now and then, but you're good.
Not for me. You sound.
I sound good. Okay, sorry. But yeah, my thoughts were. I thought at first, super surprised that Bronico's at left back, but I'm thinking in possession, Bronico's going to slot in as like a D mid with Jones. I'm honestly hoping to see Nathan Byrne continue to play more on the right wing. And then I think they're just going to pack the box with all those shooters. 3-4-2-1. Yeah, I can't imagine that that's actually real.
What's that?
I can't imagine that that's real. I can't imagine that they're actually doing a 3-4-2-1, but we'll see once they go live.
Right.
I feel like it's going to be Bronico on the left, more like what Charlotte FC showed. And then I just feel like what's going to happen is Capetti, Swiderski, and Shinyashiki are all going to just pack into the box and then hopefully get some crosses in from Byrne out on the right wing. And then hopefully Westwood can create more in the middle too.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. I just got to beat St. Louis, man.
Yeah, they got to.
Yeah, so we got like 14 minutes till kickoff.
Yeah, Lee was reading off those trivia and brought up that we haven't scored in the last 2 games. We didn't score at all our last game, and we didn't score at all. And that's what I was saying too, just from a more regular fans' perspective coming into this. It's like, my gosh, not to even be able to celebrate a goal.
Yeah.
And I hate to be that way, but it's like, if they're few and far between, you got 69,000 people in the stadium and it's the opening game just like last year. It's like, oh, man.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks when the team's not scoring. But, I really hope – they got to turn it up tonight. Because it wasn't like there weren't opportunities to score last week. It was just they weren't clinical enough.
We hit the post.
The key guys weren't clinical. Right? Huh?
I said we hit the post and that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
Maybe more of a just getting the rust out, But you think preseason should help with that, obviously, but still it's not the not the real games until it's the real games.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, we're only 3 points out of first, anyways.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
So, all right, score prediction, man. Brian, what do you think the score is going to be?
Well, I said 1-1 on Tuesday on MLS Corner, but then they made the graphic wrong and put me saying Charlotte wins on the graphic. So, and then I switched it to 2-0 win today for Charlotte. So I think I'll stick with that. So it's been a progression throughout the week. So I think 2-0 Charlotte.
Right. As the week went on, we were going to score more.
Yeah.
All they did was practice shooting this week.
Yeah.
What's your prediction, JT?
I'm going with it's Kyle 87. I'm saying 2-1 Charlotte.
2-1 Charlotte.
Well, just also because Bam went 1-1, and then he went past the 2-1. He went 2-0. You're like, I'm just gonna stick it right there in the middle. It's almost like a Price is Right kind of figure it out. And I've been we need to start tracking this, and we could go back and listen. But I think I got it right maybe twice last season.
Yeah, like Adam says, step one, put something on frame. But yeah, I agree with this too. Austin pretty much gave that game away. That one goal, I have no idea. Like, surely he could tell the difference between a white shirt and a green shirt, right? It was a mess.
Yeah, apparently it was just the voice similarity because like they were friends. They're like good friends, I think, and so he just like heard a similar voice. I mean, that shouldn't happen. He's a professional athlete. He should use his eyes and know better. It wasn't like he was even under pressure or anything. He just literally just made a huge mistake.
What are y'all talking about?
Set.
What are y'all talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so in the St. Louis versus Austin last week, Austin's defender came in and Stroud, the winger for St. Louis, they used to be teammates. Stroud was on Austin FC the year before, but he's on St. Louis now. And he tricked him by calling for the ball, and the defender passed him the ball. The defender passed St. Louis's attacker the ball, and he just pretty much tapped it in.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal, man.
You know what, though? Like, the voice or whatever we want to say was the issue. I mean, you know, when I play soccer with my friends, and normally we're against other friends, and we all talk shit to each other all the time, right?
Yep.
I don't pass the ball to the other team. Like, I can tell the difference between somebody wearing a penny and somebody who's wearing a t-shirt, right? So it's, I don't know, man. And this really hurts my feelings, man. He already misses Eric and Wolf already. We're obviously not doing a good job for Adam. And give him some stick.
Yeah.
Give him some stick.
You got so many. Okay, I'm gonna.
Where is the actual studio? Where I wonder where these people are speaking from, and it's weird looking, man. I don't know. This is just from like a video production standpoint. It's just something.
Yeah, but it might be just the MLS studio before they actually kick it over to St. Louis, right?
Oh, I know that. That's what I'm saying. They're in the main. This is Apple TV's MLS. You know, they own it all or whatever. They have the rights to it all now. And so they're like, hey, this is the main studio we're building to go jump all around, like, you know, what's going on and whatever. And I wonder where it is. I know I can look it up, or if anyone out there knows it, let me know. But yeah, this is obviously if you went to the game last week, this would be the first time you're watching the true MLS experience through Apple TV. So I'm kind of curious. I do know they made a deal with DirecTV so that bars and restaurants, places that have commercial accounts or whatever, they can also get the MLS package.
Yeah, I think he's refusing to come back or something, right? And he's not. They're not paying him. Was it Montreal, Brian, where the player refuses to come back to play for him, and he's been like fined by the MLS and everything else? Who was that?
Wait for
From Montreal, right?
refuse.
You said
Well,
this player that's going AWOL. That's like I'm just not even showing up.
There's Reynoso from Minnesota.
Yeah, maybe it's Minnesota.
Reynoso, but he's also facing like allegations. I think he's got charges right now.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think he's still in I think he's in Argentina. I think there was some charges against him, some stuff like that. Yeah,
Damn,
I think it's kind of a wild situation. They still won though. Reynoso is like super important for Minnesota, so I was like super surprised that they were able to pull off a win. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Reynoso is not with the team, and I don't know if he can come back. Like I said, I think there's some legal charges happening. I'm not really fully aware of the situation, but
legal charges, you say?
Yeah, I think he's got some allegations. I'm not sure exactly what it is. God, man, I'm playing MLS. I'm trying to figure out whether or not to gamble and keep Cisniega in tonight as my MLS fantasy goalkeeper.
Yes. Do it.
That's the
do
it.
They've got St. Louis 44% chance of winning this, and us 29%.
Yeah, that's a little rude.
44 and what? 44
29.
How does that add up?
Well, you got then a draw.
Right. See, that's some soccer shit again, man. So yeah, the win. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you're new to the show or you whatever, hit that sub button for us. We'd appreciate that.
Usually Lee doesn't sound like this.
I don't.
Not really. I mean, you always got the kind of English Carolina country accent going, but you definitely sound a little rough, man. Definitely.
It's been about 2 weeks, I feel.
I know, dude.
He said it's the last thing to go is to cough after you've had a cold.
All right. I couldn't pull the trigger. I'm going with pull Scamp from SKC, and then but I'm keeping Tui Loma in there. I'm keeping Tui Loma in there, dude. I couldn't do it.
Dude, when it's your money on the line, don't go with the heart.
Oh, it's not money. It's for fun, but I mean, well, I guess it's not for money, but me and Blake are doing a dropping points, shameless plug, dropping points MLS fantasy show.
Oh yeah, nice.
So
plug it, man.
There's integrity on the line.
Yeah, plug your show, man. I saw it pop up. Tell us about it. It's a little quick things.
Yeah. So me and Blake from MLS Gone Wild, just started doing it this year. We released 3 episodes so far. It's pretty much a weekly show. We just pretty much rag on each other for all the picks we make wrong throughout the course of the week. And then we celebrate the picks we get right. And then we just kind of go over the fantasy news for that week, the injuries around the league, and make some quick picks and stuff like that. Play a couple of games like start, bench, sell, things like that. Do a little, we try to keep it pretty short because I feel like there's a lot of analytical MLS podcasts out there, and the fantasy podcasts are really long, we're talking hour and a half, some of them. And so we're like, man, let's just do a quick 30-minute, keep it light, keep it fun, and then try to see if we can't promote MLS fantasy a little bit because it's really small. Only 10,000 people are playing it total. I just feel like there's a huge area that's it's been really fun since I've been playing it.
Yeah, it's hard though, man. At least
keep up
with the MLS, right? It's not once you drop off of the big name players, it's kind of hard to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, that, and then also they have the way they have the game set up, players gain value really quickly. So if you're missing early on, the other people that are playing are their value of their team is increasing substantially really quick, and then eventually they're just able to play all the best players, and you could be sunk trying to so there's definitely some nuance to it that's taking some figuring out, and but it's been fun. I'm enjoying it. It's it's a completely different change of pace, but it's also getting me learning a little bit more about MLS more as a whole, spending a little bit more time just learning about a lot of the other teams that I wouldn't know otherwise.
Who's the host for it? I mean, whatever. How many different places are big of those 10,000? Who's the biggest host? As in who you're going through, whatever app or whatever.
Oh, so Oh no, it's all through. I think the only place you can have it is through MLS fan, like on MLSsoccer.com. That's the only.
Okay.
They don't. Like it's nowhere near big enough to be used on other servers, like the same way
do
the
like
NFL
ESPN
fantasy and
and
stuff
that.
is.
Yeah.
But
What's the weather like up there? It looks
OFL
like
podcast. Who scored for the Revs? I haven't seen that. Dang, it wasn't Carlos Hill.
So kickoff's supposed to be like in 4 minutes, right?
it looks cold up there, man. Cold and wet.
Dang, Miami's beating Philly right now.
Yes, it does say they have a 44% chance to win. We were favorites, I believe, when I first looked this up last week, and then sort of switched on us. But we were also favorites to beat the Revs last week, so pretty much doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I've noticed also that
Here's
MLS
your answer.
odds makers are definitely a little off at times.
It's the only way you can make some money against the house is when
I
they're
get
off.
it.
Yeah, Revs of Miami and win.
Duh. Man, I can't believe Miami's beating Philly. I really thought Philadelphia was gonna. I wasn't rating Miami honestly that highly this year so far.
MLS is weird, bro.
Man, it's such a
Yeah.
crazy league, man. But dude, how about
Hey, what's up, Austin?
so last week because the Charlotte FC match, I didn't really get a chance to enjoy Season Pass at all.
Yeah,
It's
same.
so dope, dude.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it, man. I've been watching it most of the day, and it's pretty good.
It's awesome, man. It's like an actual like I don't know. Reminds me like NFL football on Sundays, like same kind of like I don't know American sports vibe that I think I'm accustomed to with most of the other sports that I watch. So it's like it's great. I don't know to have all the pregame shows and everything get you kind of warmed up for the games and stuff too. It's just like
Yeah.
God, it's such a huge change of pace, and that the timing, like the times of the games are consistent. Just all
Yeah, I do
all
like
the
that.
things that
How,
are
yeah, they're all
all
going
the things
on.
that are standard.
And like right now,
Yeah.
they're giving you quick look-ins at all the different places and knowing that the teams are, all in sync. That is cool.
Yeah.
However, on the opposite end, I still feel bad, with the whole, not over the air. No,
And we still got damn commercials, though, man. What's up with that?
yeah, right. If you're gonna
I don't
pay
want to see
for,
any commercials, man.
if you're gonna pay you're right. If you're gonna pay for AT&T, what I'm saying, if you're gonna pay for Apple TV, and then also the MLS package, man, it better be quick. Better not be a bunch of them. That was 130. Oh, now it's an Apple TV commercial. So I better go back to the game quick.
How'd they put the Apple TV commercial on the Apple TV stream?
Yeah, I
Makes no
get it.
sense. I'm already here.
Because they're trying to promote that show. The old How I Met Your Mother and old Indiana Jones and How I Met Your Mother hanging out. Oh shit! Now go back to the coverage. Don't give me, man.
No,
come on now.
kickoff. It should be kickoff, 8:30. Gonna
No,
pull an ESPN on us.
They showed the clock. Said it was like 10 minutes. Oh, there's Latanzio. Nice. They showed the clock, and it's like 10 minutes till kickoff, and that was probably 2 minutes ago.
That was 2 minutes ago.
From what I understand, when they were jumping into all the different pitches around, and since like there's 4 games about to start off at the same time, like Bam was talking about.
Yeah.
I think I'm judging where we're at around 8 minutes to go before they truly kick off.
Damn it. Countdown says 10 minutes. You were right.
It says 10 minutes.
It's got to be less than 10 minutes by now.
Yeah, 8 minutes, right? You said it was 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, it should be like around 7.5, 8 right now.
Come on, Charlotte.
Turn down your TV, or I don't know. I guess we can mute ourselves. I kind of
Oh
want to
yeah,
turn.
no, that's my fault. That's my fault. I had
Well,
the
no,
iPad.
well, the thing is, I'm too far away, and oh man, it's fine. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep mine low. Let me know if you hear mine at all. I can barely hear it.
No, I'm watching it on the iPad right now because my wife's watching Tar Heels Duke right now, and so
Going
uh,
What-
it's my
what-
wife's house, so it takes precedence.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Hey, what's the score on the Duke game?
It's close, man. It's 56-55 with 3.5 minutes left. And things might get real. Things might get real dark in this house if the Tar Heels don't win.
Well, Brian, man, I got an extra bed if you need one, bro.
Yeah.
Just jump in that car and drive south a little.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I got you, man. Got you.
Take the child with you. We're gonna leave. You just chill.
Did Apple TV just say Jaws is our player to watch?
Really?
I
Did
think
they?
they did. If I heard that, somebody in the comments tell me if that's what Apple said, that Jaws is the player to watch.
I think I saw him.
Dang.
If Apple's saying Jaws is our player to watch, man,
Well, I guess if you're talking about the guy who they're desperate to have somebody step up on the wing, then I guess that kind of makes sense.
yeah, that is what Apple said. Yeah, I thought I was going crazy. Yeah, definitely Westwood.
Yeah, Westwood was such a creative threat last weekend.
Yeah, right. Charlotte FC.
CLT.
If you hit the like button, we'll throw something out there for you.
You got a little echo effect going, Lee. I mean, I'm not against it, but it's interesting.
Might be. I just got to work on it. I got a new PC, so my settings didn't transfer over on the setup, and I've been playing around with it. It's hard to do it when.
It sounds good. It just does have like a echoey thing going, like a
Echo.
not a true like a hallway. You know whatever they call it.
I think it's the way I've got it. Got it back. Holy shit!
What's up, Victor?
What is up, Victor? We haven't seen you in forever,
Oh,
bro.
here they
When
come,
you
here
coming
they
to a
come.
game again, man? I think Victor might be Mellow or Minty, man.
Yeah, right.
What's good, Holmes?
What's up, homie? Let's go, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Can we get some CLT colors on, man?
I'm really interested to see exactly how they line up in possession with this whole change.
Oh,
that
their
makes sense.
sponsor. No, now that's listen. St. Louis team. Their main sponsor is Purina, Dog Chow.
Not at the tailgate, you wasn't.
I was lost last Saturday.
No, they're wearing the blue. They don't wear the purple until week
Red
6
Bulls
or
game.
something, right?
The Red Bulls at home is when we wear the royal.
Yeah.
clothes.
the royal, the crown jewel. That's it. Get that little baby off your head. Dangerous.
Taking kids to a soccer game. What's wrong with y'all?
No, man, he had a little baby up on her head, man.
I brought Sayla.
Too small, man.
Sayla was 3
Oh,
months old
Anton.
when she went to her first game last season.
Oh, y'all.
I'm just joking. I take my kids all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
just
turning
get
y'all.
mad when the
Listen,
pup-
I'm gonna turn y'all on mute so I can listen to this one part here.
Rude.
Wait a minute. You can do that? This is a watch along.
God, I hope we spank them, man.
Yeah, that'd be really
Definitely
nice.
Shout out to St. Louis for the Anton Walks tribute.
They did let a decent amount of Charlotte fans in, more than I expected.
But they had 120 I believe is how big their supporter section is.
They gave 120.
I think we might have a Lou fan in the crowd.
Well, it definitely looks like the St. Louis fans don't know the national anthem as well as Charlotte does.
You do not. That's what OFL podcast said. See if termite cuts out.
Yeah.
They'll only have 22,000 singing it versus 70,000, right?
Yep.
Definitely not as good as us.
Man.
Eddie, let's go, boys. Come on, Charlotte. Charlotte.
Let's go.
I'm more nervous than I feel like I should be for a week 2 match, but it's just like when they're against just the expansion team, just like
They didn't
so
make that
important for
themselves,
them to
man. They
really
didn't
show
make
them
that
up.
tifo themselves.
Oh, they definitely didn't make that.
They had that printed up somewhere. It just started, Michael. Let's spoil that homework. Let's go, Charlotte. Yeah, they had those made up, man. They didn't even print them out. They didn't even make them themselves, man. They ain't no tifo committee like we got, man.
Yeah, I didn't see any flags flying. I didn't see what's
terrible.
going on.
They even have a supporter section. That's the question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, like Matt says, their little stadium is so cute.
Yeah, it looks like a little heart
That's right.
with all his little red glow.
Yeah.
Your stadium looks so cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Let's go. I need to see some scoring.
Yep.
You
Some
know,
goals.
seriously, man. I didn't even think about it until Lee said it, but the last 2 games when we saw
Actually, to this point, it's a football team that plays in a soccer stadium in Charlotte.
right?
Yeah.
If
They
it
know it.
works,
Everybody
out
knows it.
certain ways, for sure.
Yeah. Then
So I'm saying we're going to score in about the 35th minute. We're going to win 1-0, and we're going to make this a boring-ass game for St. Louis and ruin their opening game ever.
Just as long as we got to score, man.
oh my god.
Here we go with the commercials again. So this is the 3rd one.
I know,
Third
man. What the
commercial.
hell? We're already 10 minutes past the 8:30 kickoff, right?
Yep. Money. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like, 40 minutes now past. 10 minutes past, right?
All right, they're about to show the formation again.
Mm-hmm.
Or shall
They got Gioacchini. Dude, Nicholas Gioacchini is good. He played really well off the bench last week. They're definitely gonna need to watch out for him too.
we got Melanda, man.
Yeah.
Have him in his pocket all game.
I sure hope so. Jones probably have to keep an eye on him too. He was he came off the bench in 30 minutes. He got that game-winning assist to Klaus, and he had maybe 4 or 5 key passes in 28 minutes or something like that.
I just don't get it, man.
Oh, they switched the formation now. They got it updated.
Yep.
The Charlotte one.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
So the Charlotte one was correct.
On that Twitter?
Yeah.
But this
But I'd hope
this tracker's saying we're already ahead. Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Apple TV's lagging behind, to be honest.
Yeah, how is that possible? They got the exclusive streaming service, and it's still not caught up to the gamblers.
Because it has to stream like.
Well, even Charlotte had put on their Twitter kickoff like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, free kick, Charlotte. Let's go. Westwood just bang it in real quick right now.
No, when that would be lovely.
That would be sick, dude. Just a quick curler. Here, baby, take this. I'm sorry. All right, how do I? Okay.
Come on, Westwick T.
Come on. To Tuiloma for the goal.
It must really be nice though to play on real grass.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it was almost a Tuiloma.
What was that called?
Side.
Lee, what minute are you at? Dang, it's like 30 seconds.
On TV, I'm at 120.
Yeah, dude. I'm like 30. Yeah, me too. I'm at like 126 right now. What the hell?
Me
It's so
too.
far ahead.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That sucks, man. It's nice to have it there, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
what do we do?
Wait,
Well, we just don't look at it.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm watching the TV, man.
I just
Right? Just look into my eyes, Brian.
Yeah, there it is. All right, Lee, just keep my attention.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah.
This is a family show. You don't know what he'll do.
What? Come on. I'm not that bad.
Not that good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Come on, Petty. Come on.
Well, someone's saying that Capetti looked just slow. What was the criticism of Capetti on the first game to what we've seen in the preseason?
I mean, I don't think for me, I just feel like he wasn't connecting super well, like as much as I think he will down the road.
Right, and that's
But
more.
I mean, that's also pretty normal, man. I mean, he's coming into a new team. Yeah, preseason is one thing, but they're also playing like USL teams, and
Right.
I mean, there's just preseason is different than you can't simulate regular season. To
No,
the
it's
full.
only
You
just to
have
get him
warmed up. It's a
get the
different
legs
amount.
fit.
Yeah, it's a different. I mean, and teams aren't analyzed. Like, I mean, both teams have like opposition analysts for the regular season games, right? So they're just way more tuned in to like how like you're trying to play and stuff like that. So it's just a completely different level of what they're going to go for. So it's going to and a different speed. Too. I mean,
where's the ran
Yeah.
over?
Yeah, dude went right through the
It's a
back.
red card. It's a red card.
There was like no ball involved in that tackle at all on Uzviak. That was just blatant through the back.
Great hair. Got me some trail mix going.
Hell yeah.
Snack.
Oh, good quick ball by Westwood.
Yeah.
Man, he's so quick with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
That was his immediate one touch, just a being diagonal to Uzviak.
Yeah, St. Louis typically play with the high pressure, or at least they try to.
Yeah, that's their whole game. That's
Yeah.
their whole game. They're going to be doing that. Oh, my goodness.
What the hell?
Well, glad
Yeah.
Klaus.
Fucking hell.
Jeez Louise. They have got to protect the ball better than that. That's going to be St. Louis's whole thing right there. That's it. I mean, they like to press
What
high.
the fuck was that? Yes.
That was terrible. Tuiloma, Cisniega, and just took too
Whoa,
much time.
Diego lost it.
That Giacchini, man.
That's
At
the
least they can't finish in the MLS.
But that's the high press. Bam is them. That guy coming up on our goalie like that.
God's best Kalina impression.
Yeah, I know, right? It was. It's coming of the night so far, right? Yeah.
Oh my God, brutal.
Yes, Pablo. It's too slow.
Oh come
God,
on!
they're just definitely feeling a little sloppy now with the press coming in. They're definitely not handling it as well as I would have hoped Charlotte would have handled this. Oy, oy, oy. This is a mess. Oh my goodness. No communication between Milan and Sicily there.
It's like watching my kids.
Yeah, they're all clumped up.
Yeah.
Spread out.
At least Milan got out of there, but I mean, it didn't seem like him and Cisniega were quick enough in their communication. That was rough. This is a little bit nervy, dude. I don't like this.
I don't
No.
like this at all.
Yeah, clear the damn ball, man. Shitty passes, right?
Yeah.
Not looking good. We are a mess.
Yeah.
It does look terrible. That's all right. We're just going to settle, man. It's got to settle.
Yeah. All right.
Momentum's nothing if you don't score.
Oh,
We're just going to get him on the counter. Come on.
All right.
Shut up.
Did you just yawn, Lee?
Huh?
Did you just,
That's a hot take, man. I think Pablo starts over.
the hot take that when clean is healthy?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that hard of a take. I think right now.
Kalina's just a fan favorite because he made some saves, man.
Well, he definitely did early.
Then he screwed us up
early.
against Columbus.
Yeah. Well, I think honestly, and I've seen a lot of like praise for Charlotte's goalkeeper room. I don't know. I feel like we've got like Cisniega and Kalina can both start in MLS, but I don't know if either of them are like, able to take Charlotte to the next level. I'm a little. I think with either of them, obviously playoffs are still capable, as long as the rest of the team can get their act together. But I do feel like I'm not sure if either of them are capable of like coming in those big moments. I mean, I don't think Kalina is, just because we've seen in those bigger moments him fall short. And then we just haven't seen enough of Cisniega for me to be confident. Be like, oh yeah, he's definitely going to be the one that'll like in a semifinal game when it's like, 2-2.
Yeah.
And you've got to make that clutch save at the end. Or
don't get beat by a 40.
Yeah, or just make the smart play, because I mean, those are the moments when like keepers really got to show up, is just playing safely and just not making that that big mistake.
We heard some good comments about Cisniega in the sense of just his body type physically.
Yeah.
He has
long.
like the perfect, almost like a quarterback but whatever. He's just got a really this slender enough, but strong enough and tall enough and move whatever. But that seems like to also be a thing that people are thinking about as opposed to Kalina. Which Kalina's big too, but he's just not as fluid. Maybe is the best word.
Yeah. Well, Cisniega just looks more like long. He looks more like a rubber band. He's just
I don't want to say gangly or whatever. Just he's like more. He's more.
He's like a rubber band man.
Yeah. That was a good commercial, man.
Yeah.
Remember they did a commercial like 10 years ago? The guy dancing through the office or something to the Rubber Band Man song. Y'all know out there. Someone knows.
And we just got to settle down.
Have we seen a supporter section in the background at all? Have we seen any?
Yeah, some people were saying that they hear him singing the traditional soccer chants. Here you go. Look, this comment right. I hate that it covers up Brian's face.
Dang, New England's up 2. Who scored the second one?
Send it. What was he doing to our players, man?
Yeah, at one point because he started.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, we always do look like we're playing a man.
Yeah. Man, just where was that pass going to with Capetti? Why was that even a thing?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it has anything to do with the playing on the road. It's just we just never always chasing the ball.
Yeah. See, I don't mind that as much when they're like pushing them back a little bit. It's just like, man, I just feel like they're not handling the press and energy from St. Louis well at all.
Right?
Yeah, they seem discombobulated.
Yeah.
Just disorganized. Just like what? Like Lee was saying earlier, you're watching your kids play. They just like the grouping and just like, oh, who's got what?
Yeah.
And it's such a new thing. And like Lee was saying in the beginning too, and of course once you came on, Brian, is the whole like what Bronico's left back. What's happening?
Yeah.
Seeing him down there and just how that
like
works.
though.
I'm not against it. It's still like, what am I seeing right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaws, man.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Jaws is open.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
why?
They weren't paying
Why?
attention. Oh, Swiderski stopped and was in the
Jesus,
space.
Jaws made the run, man. He could have.
He didn't have his head up, man. He didn't have his
Damn
head
it.
up. Look at how much space Carroll's in right there. Oh my
Jaws,
God.
though, man. He was through.
Yeah, that's true. Both Andre just wasn't looking at either. He just saw.
Oh, man, get Andre off the pitch, man.
He saw Carroll making the run that Uzviak made.
Yeah.
What a terrible mistake. Oh my God, what did we do?
He had to play back.
Man, that would have been it, man. And everybody would have loved Jaws for the next 3 games.
Yeah, I will. No, that's Jones. But I will say I really like having Bronico and Jones out there.
Yeah,
though.
in the same.
They just both do. Like Bronico's just his work rate is always just so high, and what Jones does so well, he's just so good. Just anticipation and being in the right place, and just staying behind the ball, defend, and it just what they both do well is just so helpful. Should really, I was hoping it would really help open up Westwood to be more creative, but I mean they just can't get the ball, man.
I was going to say it's so helpful in not losing, maybe, but they're not so helpful in winning.
Yeah.
It's like, that's great.
My
God.
Oh my
Rubber band man.
Yeah, those long arms came in clutch there. Man, good save. Really good save.
Why has this guy got so much space at the top of the box?
Yeah.
That was a really good save.
Yeah. That was
coming with some force.
Kalina would have let that go in.
Why are you just antagonizing, man?
Why not?
Hey, y'all. Hey, Lee's kind of sick, y'all, and he must be.
It's only on Apple TV, so
on the
MLS package.
Oh my God! They have
What are we
got to be
doing?
careful of these set pieces, man. They are.
Or it's like you have an Apple account, yeah. So there's the streaming
Yes, MLS
yeah,
subscription on Apple
yeah.
TV.
And if you're a season ticket holder, you've gotten plenty of emails, and you should have gotten 2 today reminding you to claim your. If you did it earlier in the day, it wasn't quite working so well, but it should be working now, and you can claim it, and then you'll get the MLS.
I don't have
season
one of
pass
those things
through
to
Apple
watch.
TV for free. Just go to your email and find that from info at Charlotte.
It just said Charlotte had 65% possession. That's they have a really poor 65%, dude. Oh. God.
Look, I will give it to St. Louis fans, sports fans are known for being really good sports fans and really into their teams, really knowledgeable and whatever, pretty cool and all that kind of stuff. I will give it to them that they're all standing.
Yeah.
Everybody's standing.
Well, so when I was talking to Tim Ream, he said that at some of their high school soccer games, they bring 5,000 people to high school soccer games.
Yeah, so
They definitely have a soccer crowd. Like that's not, I wouldn't say that's up for debate. Like that's like really impressive.
Ooh,
That's as much as many high school like NFL football.
What are we doing?
In, like Texas, so
yeah, right.
yeah, they're definitely just.
I know that mother St. Louis guy snuck in. Boo.
Another one.
Come on.
Go.
Good clearance that first time by Tui Loma.
I feel like we're just. It's like.
Just getting.
Just take the time out. And let's like, come on, y'all. Let's wake up but again with a completely different lineup, like really different.
Yeah. I don't know if necessarily, honestly, though, the lineup is what the issue right now because it's like
it's not the lineup. We just ain't.
It's just literally just like they're just getting outworked right now.
Yeah, 100%.
So like, that was conditioning,
nice.
Attitude, spirit.
There we go.
It's a lot better. Yes,
that's a foul.
Oh, come on, ref.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That's a corner. Foul, right? It's a corner if it's not a foul.
They call that foul, right?
They have.
You got on mute, right? And the
he
subtitles
totally leveled them.
Okay, free kick. That's corner kick. Okay. That was nice. That was the good combination work you want right there. All right, come on, Westwood. Put it in a Tui Loma right here, or Milana.
Yep. One of them's going to score.
It's one of them, dude.
Westwood.
That's it. We just so bad at doing the fundamental things. Kyle knows it.
On pushing and shoving.
What just happened? Go Charlotte FC, boys.
Man, I would really love to see them just put a set piece in right here after playing behind the ball for like the first 15 minutes. This would be
shut up the crowd. Just shut up everything.
Just get everything reset.
Whenever it's a set piece like this, Lee, you should turn off the computer stuff. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Y'all are in like widescreen.
I know, that's kind of cool. I like it. I'll do that. I can do that. Lee finally looks like he's got the right space.
Y'all have like squinting screen eyes up there, and I'm the big old mouth.
What is going on for real?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I like it though. It's cool.
It looks cool.
What has happened? Actually, now what's going on for real?
I have no idea. This is wow. Ref's got to control this game. It's like
that's all right though, man. It slows it down, keeps it in their half.
Yeah. We just need to get them more settled. Come on, Westwood, put it in there on a dime. Oh,
but
he's out of the box. Somebody get it in. Oh, foul.
Bullshit.
Oh shit! I say.
First one of the season, man. I'm just gonna do it. I gotta do it. Let's go! Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Literally, let's go.
Time, right?
Literally, let's go. It's like having all that time before the set. Come on! What the hell's going on? I'm like, ah!
It's all right. This is it. This is where we got to start. We're taking over the game now.
That's going to be key right there. Milanda beating Klaus to those 50-50s.
Hey, all day.
Come on, Capetti, get there. Oh, let's go, buddy.
Go on.
Let's go. Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
What?
What did he do? That looked pretty
He did nothing.
St. Louis are a little weak.
Whoa.
What was he
St.
calling
Louis
there?
A little soft there, bro. Come on. Let's see this.
That was shoulder to shoulder, man.
I mean, pretty shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, come on.
A little shove, I guess.
You know what they would say? You know what he did wrong was extending the arm.
If
he would have done the hit and kept his arm up, didn't do the extension, he'd have been fine.
They call that on Wednesday, but not Camille. So
yeah. Come on, Capiti, get there. Ah,
Gaines would. Feel like we're kind of settling now.
yeah. I definitely would get it back to the left side. Bronico and Yusiak and who was it? And Shinyashiki. All there you go.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
Go on.
Ooh.
Ref.
dang. He cleared out Shinyashiki there. That was rough.
Yeah.
Damn. Was that Parker? That was a rough tackle.
Parker's
Parker's
looks
a
like
big. Oh no, that wasn't Parker. That was
woo. Oh,
Right.
it was his left leg
Allen
coming
leg,
in
man.
Shinishiki's right leg. Oh, that looks painful.
Whenever Andre's around there's never clean sheets.
Never gets old, Lee.
It never does.
Oh, that's that guy who was replacing their starter, the other starter the other guy who was supposed to start opposite Parker Nielsen. That's the guy who's replacing him. That was a tough tackle, man. That was a little rude.
Oh, come on.
I think the follow through was a little excessive though.
Yeah.
Feel like we are mowing them down. The ref just keeps giving them the call.
Yeah, I feel like we got our energy going now.
Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit like it's slightly like that first 15 felt really rough. Like just completely discombobulated.
It's the word of the
Nice.
night, by the way.
The word of the
Anytime you hear
night.
the word
Hashtag discombobulated.
every
Yeah.
time you hear that, you have to drink.
Yeah.
Soon we won't be able to say it because we've had too much to drink.
Yeah.
Is St. Louis in the West or they're the East?
Yeah, the West.
Yeah, they're the West. So
No,
I think
Nashville game.
their rival is going to end up being, because a lot of times it's Chicago, but I think Sporting KC, because they're both in the Western Conference, is going to be where it's at. Well, and I guess this was another thing that Tim was telling me was that because of how big soccer is in Missouri, that when KC got their team, it kind of took a lot of the Missouri soccer scene, and so this whole St. Louis team is going to be bringing, like, really fighting that out.
Well, I mean,
So-
Sporting KC is the better team.
Oh, you kidding
I mean,
me?
So far, they definitely have been.
Yeah.
They had some legendary players, man.
Yeah, this ref it's a little much, man.
You can. It's fine. You come out here,
Get
buddy.
your hands off him. Headbutting Westwood.
What do you say, man?
mean,
Sup, dog?
Hey, what's up,
Yo,
buddy?
yo.
Yeah, Van. Let's go.
1 second. Let's go CLFT!
CLTFC.
And then,
We got it.
Oh yeah, by the way, when can we get some mint?
Some mints. I don't know. We are minted. We are surely minted.
They are minted.
No, thank you, bro.
I got I buzzed.
That's the time when you ring the bell.
No,
I can't
I rang
even
it
right
up,
now.
man. I rang it, but yeah, I busted out the OG.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, this nigga.
See, why don't we shoot like that?
Yeah.
Take some shots outside the box. It causes other things to happen.
Right now, it's not even.
Wow, he caught
shooting's
that-
not
he
even the
caught that on
concern
the
right now, though,
rebound.
Lee. It's just like, can we even get it into their end to start something?
Just shoot the damn
Here we
ball.
go.
Man.
Oh my god, dude! Whenever it says dangerous attack like that, I'm just like, man, am I about to miss?
Do we know
Like
what the
the goal.
temperature is there? Do we know what the weather is? Because most people in the stands
A
are like,
goal.
"It's cold."
No. Shut up. This graphic, man, is terrible.
I hate how delayed this is.
I know.
Well, then just
It's so
take the
brutal.
graphic off, man.
We can do that.
Yeah!
Get in. Get in. Get in.
Let's go, Confetti!
boy.
Who was that? Enzo,
Out
right?
wide to Carroll, who's
Yeah, it
calling
was
for it
Capetti.
Juszczyk there, and then just whips it in. Look at that, and just flicked up. Man, that was nice.
That was a
Yes.
beautiful hitter.
That was well worked there. Let's go.
Yeah, he barely redirected it. He just kind of he went with it, kept the momentum up.
That was so good. That was so good. Damn, I should have started Cisniega.
Yeah, I told you to start Cisniega.
Yeah, damn. I need to listen to.
And it's
JT
right when I
more
brought
often,
out
dude.
the first one, and now that it's the purple, the crown jewel. I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna
Let's
keep
go.
up that baby. I'm gonna keep it up. Crown jewel. Crown jewel.
Ring the bell, man.
No, I can't even now. I can't ring it anyway. You want me to?
Can't even believe, man, that we scored on a cross.
Yeah, we
I
still-
can't. I know, right?
Like the thing that was ruining us last week worked today.
Dude,
Well,
but
I mean, it makes.
Hold on a
it makes
second.
Laton-
What minute did I score? I said the 35th would score.
it
1-0.
makes-
That's it, man.
It makes Latanzio look brilliant with the formation change, right? Because he put Carroll in that situation out wide in the half space to make that kind of cross.
That's right. That was.
Now,
This is
now the formation looks like it's working.
yeah. First goal scored in their stadium too by a Shard FC player.
Yeah, let them know.
Let them know.
Put another one in.
That's it. Take
I
that,
just love
St.
that.
Game
Louis.
on now.
But you see
Good
how
pressure,
fired up
bro.
Petty is too.
Matt Baker, yes, man. If you ever rewatch this, man, there you go.
Now they're playing with a little bit more pep in their step. It looks like.
Yeah, they're fired. I was gonna say Capetti was like really fired up. Like, let's go.
Yeah, that's.
After that, what you
Oy,
expect?
oy, oy.
Old Bam keeps pulling out the oy oy oy. I haven't heard that in a long time. I like that one. Thanks, Grandpa Bam. Oy oy oy.
Oy.
What's happening?
Yeah, just a free header for Capetti there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Look at all those St. Louis fans just like
Sit
growling in the crowd.
That's
You
it.
see that?
We're gonna ruin y'all's night, boys.
Yeah, dude. They said
Let's
it
go,
wasn't
Charlotte.
going to
We're
ruin their
feeling
night,
good
but
now,
they
man.
haven't lost a home opener inaugural match before. It definitely is a ruiner of a night.
Right?
LA Galaxy, that Golazo by Efron Alvarez was definitely a night ruiner, dude. That sucked.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Just because Bender had hit it off the post, like just around that, like right before that happened. I feel like we had a decent chance to score.
Yeah, we had a lot of good opportunities, and that place was ready to explode.
Yeah.
Let's think of it that way. Maybe someone would have died if they would have scored that night. So,
All right, let's see if they can't keep this up. Usually, I put in a shift,
Bronico at
man.
left back. I'm kind of enjoying Bronico at left back.
yeah, I feel
Yeah.
he's making me feel more comfortable. And it
Oh,
seems
we
like a
get
lot
that
of
in.
things are going through him. It just happens to be coming through the left, not up the middle.
Yeah.
Enzo is my fave.
Uziak's putting in a good shift too. Like
Yeah.
he's finding the passes out, like he's connecting the left to the right side. I mean, he did that on the goal, and then he just did that again with Nathan Byrne there. Switch that play up quickly. He's having a good. I'm wondering if Bronico playing left back is helping him feel more comfortable because he usually puts in such a shift working defensively to like make up for like the space that gets left in behind when they push the fullbacks forward. I'm wondering if Bronico is actually making Uzviak feel a little bit freer, because like I feel like he's putting in a decent shift.
Come on, boys. You know what? And it goes back to that stat we talked about earlier, JT, man. We haven't been 3 games without scoring a goal.
Yeah,
Right. There are peoples.
those
There's no
Charlotte fans
hiding
look a little
under here,
louder
though,
than the St.
falling
Louis
down
fans
this-
all of a sudden.
What's that?
I said the Charlotte fans look a little louder than the 20,000 St. Louis fans all of a sudden.
That's right.
Yeah, right. At least some movement.
Here we go. Come on.
Come on, Hughes.
Come on, you.
Oh, what's that
Go
ball
on.
on his back? Oh, come on.
Ref.
That was like right in front of him. That was right
Yeah,
in front of him.
he saying that he let the ball, he was playing advantage, but man, you can call that back. That was still
Like-
well within the time.
Oh, yeah, you call
And you're
that.
going to give that.
No, they
I mean, to
shouldn't
be
have beat.
fair,
They
Austin
shouldn't have
didn't
beat
play
Austin
too
FC. Austin FC had like what? Cascante went out in the 60th minute. He was like their best center back, and then they already were lacking in center back help. I mean, St. Louis had a real. They're about to realize what them that first game they got.
There's a
really
couple
fortunate.
flags,
There's a supporter section.
and I guess that is. Where is it in the stadium though?
Probably behind the goal.
Man, get
Probably,
the ball.
but you can't see.
I'm.
The opposite
Maybe
end.
they put him in the upper deck behind the goal.
I'm a big time Dortmund fan, but I was never a
Yeah.
fan of Roman Berkey. Never a
This-
fan of Roman Berkey, dude.
This is a funny
good
comment.
goalkeeper.
Apple was on those.
Yeah,
Y'all's being the player to watch.
dude.
Miami 2-0. Yep. Austin did beat themselves last week.
Oh, we got to take out the carbon thing.
That sucks. Well, hit the sub button for us there, the Tiger.
Chan the Tiger.
Isn't that Everton's sponsors? Chan something.
I wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to Everton.
Me either. Well, way too far down in the league for me to pay attention. Even though Spurs lost the Wolves today, so we give too much shit about that. Anyways, back to the Charlotte game.
Yeah.
No,
free
that
kick.
better not be a free kick. Get up.
Yeah, right? Yeah, thank you.
Oh no, it wasn't. Okay.
Apparently, Philly is also losing to the refs.
What was that? Thank you. Seems like it's getting a little chippy out there.
Oh, Chippy.
Chan, I wouldn't say following Charlotte's too painful of a life yet. I mean, they come on. I enjoyed their season last year. It just depends on
Good.
kinda how they finish up this year. Come on, Uzbek. Dude, this might be the best I've seen Uzbek play.
It definitely was.
He heard that show Wednesday night telling him that if he didn't fucking get his ideas together, we're kicking him out.
Yeah,
It's true. That's why they call us influencers.
Yeah.
he heard. He's like, oh wait, Brian got himself a mic for the year 2 jump. I better get my year 2 jump together.
Yeah. Oh, man, we're at every home game, man. We're at every home game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, well.
Oh, come on, Capetti.
Go on.
Oh, penalty.
Oh, come on!
It's a penalty, ref.
Roman Berkey's yelling at him. Come
How
on,
is that not
man.
a penalty?
I say,
Let me see. I want to see that in replay.
This
This ref
man,
is
this
losing
ref
control of the
man.
game.
yeah, this is getting
There's
a little
people
crazy out there,
People
man.
yelling
Ref's losing the game.
everywhere.
How was that not a penalty? I need to see a replay.
I want to see the replay of that too.
How was that not a pen for real? Yes. That's-
What the hell?
Kyle, hush your mouth.
Yeah,
No penalty.
Ooh.
God, watch.
What are they doing, man? Now this ref is lost. He's losing this, man.
Yeah, there's people on the ground
Oh
everywhere.
no, is
Everybody's
Enzo
yelling.
asking to be subbed off?
No, really?
It looked like he did the old hand gesture.
I mean, I want to see that. I want to see that on the
I
other
need to
side.
see that.
Damn, they don't have the other angle.
How could they not have the other?
I mean, that Nelson, their left back, definitely put a foot in, but it just I don't know
Oh,
what
man,
happened.
come on.
Dang, no way. Enzo's down. He's yelling.
Show it again, even from the one angle.
Headbutt
Yeah.
Veronica.
Do they not have? They only have the one angle. I thought Apple TV was going to have multiple angles.
Well, they should, but even if they
I mean,
only
it's
have
a
the one
small
angle,
stadium. You figured they would have
Yeah.
plenty of cameras,
They
right?
can't. They
well, they
can't.
need to tighten up and show us the replay, and not
Ah.
just show us people on the
There's
ground.
not. There's not enough room.
Here
Okay,
we go.
here we go,
Here we go.
I mean, It doesn't really look like
legs,
he
right?
clipped him there. He stepped on his ankle there after he fell.
Yeah,
It was
He
his
went down too
Achilles.
easy.
Well, I
yeah.
don't
I
really
think
think
without yeah.
he didn't put his foot in. Like I thought he put his foot in, but it honestly didn't look like he just kind of bumped them, like their legs bumped or something. But then he stepped on his Achilles at the end of the play, like after he already like slid down.
And the
Yeah,
hand
that
on the
wasn't a
shoulder was barely.
Yeah, even 12 was saying that should have been a penalty.
Live, it looked like Nelson put a foot in, but it really didn't look like.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Joshua.
No, man. That's a penalty.
It's a penalty.
Jeez, what is wrong with y'all? They do have VAR in these games, right?
Come on.
Yeah, we can't show the game just because of copyright stuff. This is a legitimate, unlegitimate show that we do here. You can catch it on Apple TV MLS subscription.
Yeah, so Apple TV or Apple bought the entire MLS rights, and a couple of the games are on Fox.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh,
Come on.
there you go. Switch it.
But
Why
then
not?
they have the whole MLS season package, which is like $80 for the year or $13 a month.
Dude, we're starting to look a lot better now, man.
Yeah, man.
Got some
Look at
juice,
this
man.
one touch,
Got
man.
that
This
juice,
is it. This
baby.
is the kind of football I enjoy watching, man.
Yeah, right. Get it moving.
Yeah.
Get it going. Let's get some shots on goal.
Come on, ref. Like, this ref, man. Players are going to start getting hurt.
Yeah.
Start getting
This
hurt.
ref is losing it.
No, I mean, like, seriously get hurt, man. This ref has lost the plot, man.
Yep.
St. Louis, y'all ain't shit. Yes, I know, man. There always has to be a public
I
enemy.
think he's going to be public enemy number one in a lot of places. The way he plays, he just plays like that. All the games I saw of him when he was at Racing Club was like.
Is that what? But you, if you were raised in whatever played in Argentina and Argentinian leagues,
Uh-huh.
I mean, is that? I'm assuming that's just the style they play. That's the way it is.
Some. So actually, there's like a really good book that came out. It's called "Angel with the Dirty Face." It's to describe Argentinian football. It's essentially like really supposed to be graceful, but at the same time, when it's time to get physical, they'll get physical. Essentially, is the idea. The description is an angel with a dirty face.
Well, is Capetti an angel with a dirty face?
Yeah, I'd say the way he plays a little bit more. I mean, he does have that nice back heel flick, but I've seen more dirty face than Angel. But I think that's honestly that's what Charlotte FC I think needed up front anyway.
Little attitude, little get dirty. All right.
Yeah, I think so. Just players that like.
No, fuck off.
Can't even get the yellow card out of his pocket. On Malanda? Are you serious?
Kidding me, man? This
Oh,
ref is a
man,
joke,
Milanda's
man. I don't
worked
like
up.
to pick on the ref, man, but this guy is having a shit game, man.
What did happen here? Well, I mean, that's.
Oh, come on. That's no worse than what
arm around him
Enzo
and try to
did.
run through him.
Hit arm around him and then.
Arm around him.
What even
and then-
happened?
No, look at the dive, man. You can tell by the way they
Yeah.
throw their hands out.
Yeah. And then they catch themselves like that. It's just that was pretty soft. Man, and they puts Milan on a yellow.
It's a dive,
is
man.
like-
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
If that's a foul, then Enzo's was a penalty kick, man.
Yeah, that was soft.
Come on. Turn off the thing, Lee.
Come on. Do not let that. God, Lewin puts in a good ball though. Oh, yeah, communicate, Disneyega. Control that box. Damn it. I don't feel like he's doing a good job of that, to be honest. There's been a couple of times where like he hasn't been able to call off the, you know what I'm saying? Like the defender right in front of him there. I guess it's like tough because that ball's coming in whipped in really quickly, but oh my word.
Oh my God. What?
Is that an on goal?
What?
Tui Loma just headed that right in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not good. Yeah.
On goal, man.
my word.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude.
I said I
Tui
wanted to see
Loma.
more goals. Let's score more goals. Oh,
Sit there.
come on.
Maybe come to see.
Unbelievable. He flicked it on. He
Yeah,
flicked
he's
it on.
trying. I don't know what he's
What
trying to
happened?
do.
He just tried to get up too high, dude. There
Should've just
wasn't
let
even
it
a
go.
that wasn't even a dangerous situation.
No,
there.
Melanda should
Really.
have. Melanda should have shouted for that, man.
I was literally just talking about it, dude. Cisniega's not control. He's not communicating in the box. He's not communicating.
Hold on, though. This
They
guy
don't
was.
know. They're just throwing things. They're just throwing their. That's brutal, dude.
It's very sloppy.
Oh, crap. Crappity crap.
Oh,
I mean, it's definitely still on Tui Loma, but he can't see what's happening behind him. And so he thinks he's in a desperate situation with their main striker. And then, that is so brutal.
no, but it should have never been a foul to begin with. It's just.
Yeah, it's a rough situation.
A whole-
They just
yeah.
got to go out and get a goal. We scored their first 2 goals in their stupid
I
stadium.
know.
Yeah,
That's gonna be like some really crazy, weird trivia question in the future.
Yeah,
I know. We did. We scored their first goal too.
Be like, when does
I know,
St.
I know,
Louis
yeah.
score?
That's a terrible silver lining.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we scored your first goal in your own stadium as well.
Come on, take it.
Go, let's
Come on.
go, let's go.
Oy, oy, oy.
What
Who's
what
that
kind of player was that?
Handball.
Oh.
Handball.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
I don't know
That's a
what
yellow.
Shinichiki was doing with that pass. Like,
Thank
that pass was just aimlessly to no one. I mean, try to get to Enzo. I don't know what he was doing there. That's, way out reaching on. That could stops a clear attacking opportunity.
Yeah. Yellow too.
At least they got one of their center backs has got a yellow now too. So it's like 1-1 now.
Well, maybe they're scoring on goal first now.
Huh.
That would be sweet. That would be nice.
Oh,
Just level it back out how it should be.
Yeah.
Bam, you're right, man. It's like he went to elevate and just didn't get up there, and
Yeah.
like instead of hitting it away, he just kind of topped it up and back. And to
Yeah.
your point, though, Cisniega wasn't communicating where he was or what he wanted him to do.
Yeah. Oh,
Come
come on.
Right
Oh,
now. Oh.
took an extra touch. Got a little too twinkle toes with that.
Easy.
Bronico's holding his own on that side,
Yeah,
man.
he's doing a good job, man.
There's nothing coming from that side. Well,
It's
I
like
guess
he's almost
I guess
built.
technically that
Well, that
cross
throw
was-
in.
the cross was the yeah.
That should never have happened.
Yeah, that should have been covered. I mean, it was Klaus and 3 defenders for Charlotte. I mean, it was Melanda and Tuiloma were both on him, and I think, and Byrne was back there too. Like, there was not, that was like a completely
100%.
aimless attack.
On.
That's a foul, right?
Oh, that's a foul?
No, I got the ball, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead. Give them both yellow cards. There we go.
Giving it to Tim. All right, hell yeah.
Parker, right?
Yeah. So now both their center backs have yellows. That's solid. That'll work. I'll take that.
Parker looks like a
Yeah. Ooh,
Parker looks
that's
like
a yellow.
dick.
He didn't get ball there.
He is a dick.
He just looks like a dick.
He is a dick.
can't give one to Westwood too.
Why?
Why?
Well, what?
This has been a wild half. I don't really
This ref
know
has just
what
been
happened.
wild, man. Why?
It's almost like hit the reset button for the second half. It's like, what?
No, why did Westwood get a yellow? Do we know? Does
Uh,
anybody know? If you know why he got a yellow, man, throw that shit in the chat for us.
Leprechaun had a baby.
Now, did Jaws just get a yellow too?
What is happening?
I have no clue.
I am
He's
really
on a-
confused. Usually,
He's on a
I'm definitely
quota,
the
man.
most
The ref's on a
confused.
quota. The more yellows he gives out during the first half, he gets an extra bonus.
I was gonna say, usually I'm definitely the most confused out of the three of us when watching the games, but this one is confusing all around.
Yeah, this one's baffling. I don't what. Man,
Yeah, I don't know why he got a yellow.
come on, Westwood, put in a good ball into the box.
Turn off the thing, Lee. Please.
Yeah, thank you for taking that off, dude. I hate that thing when it says dangerous attack. I'm just like, it's hard not to just stare at it.
I don't even pay any attention to it.
I try not to, but it's like it just says dangerous.
Well,
attack.
now that we know there's now that we know that it's like what do we decide, a minute, 35 seconds ahead of time, something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's tricky.
It's like 30 seconds ahead.
But we do want people that cannot watch the games and are tuning into us. Thank you, CLTFC, for the fans, by the fans. Damn it. Come on, damn it.
Oh no. They
No.
called it a penalty.
Penalty?
On Carroll.
Oh, Carol.
On Carroll.
What? No
Damn.
way, man.
I was worried that
How close
worried
was
that
his
might
hand to
happen.
his body? Are you fucking serious? This ref is fucking. Oh. Ugh.
I want to see.
I want to see the replay. Shut up. Sit down. This ref is a joke, man. This ref is a joke. This goes to VAR, right? It has to go to VAR.
I can't see. I can't see from there.
Oh, I don't
Ooh,
know.
that might be out.
I can't. I don't want to admit it. I want to.
He was jumping.
It's not his.
Oh,
No, it does.
why, Carol?
Dang, brutal. Oh my god.
He's gonna hand out like 20 yellow cards.
Well, at least, I mean, this is entertaining. I'll give it that.
It's very intense.
I mean, this ref can't stop anything, dude.
No, it's like
weird,
St.
man.
Louis gets all these breaks, man.
Then he gave Carroll a yellow. What did Carroll get a yellow for? For arguing? What is happening?
What is happening?
I am very confused.
Come on, Pablo.
Come on, Pablo. To left. To left.
There's one strength I'd say he has. This is it right here. Come on. Ah, man, that's a real penalty.
Fuck,
really good penalty take. Damn it. Nobody's stopping that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, you're welcome, Joe. We do this every away game for Charlotte, or at least, 90% of them.
Yeah.
If you're new here, click the sub button for us. We'd appreciate that. That's all we ask. And you've been here a while, hit the like button for us.
This has been an insane half.
Yeah, this has been
This is chaos.
It's been a very WTF.
Yeah, dude, for real.
It's like, huh, what's happening right now? I'm very confused. But it was like, oh, man, are you serious?
This is terrible.
All right, they just got to turn it back on, get some attack going. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, that's the end. Yeah, okay. Competitive.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to think, man.
Cool, man.
I feel like Charlotte's been playing pretty well the last 20 minutes or so.
But it seemed like, I mean, just the way Enzo was.
Oh, yeah, we beat ourselves, obviously.
I mean, Enzo's freaking out. They definitely are rattled right now.
Yeah, let's regroup, refocus.
Yeah, Enzo's losing his shit.
Yeah,
they're
for sure.
They're quite rattled.
Right, we're gonna take our break and
yeah, I guess we can.
How do we do it? Like just play the background.
Hey, thank you for following us. I don't know, man. I mean, we can
whatever you
do
it
in the comments, man. We keep the comment chats going. If you need to go get a beer or whatever, it's JT, go for it.
All right. Oh,
I mean, man. I don't know. I mean,
I really kind of want to reset in my own reality because I've been sitting here in my little corner of my garage doing this thing, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? I need it's like I need fresh air.
Yeah. So Mark, since you don't know anything about soccer, buddy, what you need to see is the guys in the blue shirts scoring more goals than the guys in the red shirts.
But that own goal.
Yeah, own goal again. That doesn't count.
I know, but still, just the whole. It just.
I have to watch the game.
We're
behind you? What do you mean we're behind you? I don't understand.
Erg. Or as Ben would say, oy, oy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a drink. No, what's the word to drink? Man, that ref, though, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he was crap. And you can just look at his face. You're like, he was losing the whole time.
For real.
For reals.
Reals for reals.
For reals for reals.
I thought we sold on goal, man. Didn't we trade on goal for an international spot not too long ago? What is he doing on the pitch?
Yeah. For real.
I mean, we could do it the second half if you like. Oh, man. It's such a mess. Ryan, what do you think, man?
I mean, I think they definitely have gotten. I mean, I think that this end of that half, definitely they're rattled. I think Lattanzio is going to really have to get them emotionally and mentally regrouped. Enzo seemed completely off the rails there at the end of the half. The way he was like, I mean, it's halftime, and instead of trying to regroup and get refocused, he's like yelling at the ref. That's not a good sign, I'd say. I think also just, I mean, and I talked about it like 2 minutes before the goal happened, but there was a couple other instances, one early on in the half and then another one where Cisniega was diving out and trying to the first two times it worked in terms of like clearing the ball. Yeah. But like ideally you have your keeper and your defenders communicating so that like somebody's laying off and you can just clean those plays up a little bit more, consistently. And then you also don't put yourself in a situation where you collide or anything like that and make more mistakes happen. And then, I mean, I think in this situation with the goal, I mean, look, and it's just literally, that's not a dangerous situation. I mean, it's a decent ball in, but that's covered. And I think Cisniega was caught ball watching the cross and trying to react and should have been like either, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was that dangerous a situation for Tuiloma to have to feel the need to try to like lunge upward, but it's also it happens quick too, man. I mean, it's a really bang situation.
This ref though, man. I mean, I hate to blame the ref. I really try my hardest not to be one of those like it's the ref, but Man,
Damn, only one shot. They only had that one shot the whole half. Is that really how that was? Jesus.
no, we only have one shot. Right? They had 7.
Yeah, that's really rough too.
But man,
I
it's
guess-
a joke, man. Again, to my point, I try not to blame the ref, but what I notice, at least in the MLS, man, these refs like to be a part of the game. You know what I mean? They definitely can make a game go one way or the other.
Yeah, is there a? I wonder how experienced this guy is. I don't feel like I've seen him before, but maybe.
He's going to get relegated. So it's a
I mean,
mess.
this was marked one of their games of the week, so you'd think they would have put one of their like real veteran guys in.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I don't know if it's just the emotion of the situation down there on the field because it's definitely heightened, right? I mean, St. Louis is going to be real amped up because it's the home opener. The crowd's amped up because it's the home opener. And then, Charlotte's clearly feeling some kind of way because I think we have players that like to kind of mouth off to the ref to begin with. Carroll, I think, is a prime example of that. I mean, it looks like Enzo is kind of the same. Like, you can tell pretty quickly. It seems like Enzo's kind of a little bit mouthy too. So
Yeah.
I think it all kind of just also
So was it a penalty or not? What's the consensus?
for Enzo?
Yeah. No.
I don't think that one.
I'm talking about
for Carroll's
penalty.
Carroll, the handball.
Yeah.
I mean, from that one angle, it definitely
It
looked
looked
really
like his
close,
hand was
but
out, right?
It looked like it was slightly out. I'm not gonna lie. I think it could have been easily. When it was happening live, I was reacting like I thought it could have been a penalty, and then
Right.
I wasn't completely convinced that it wasn't after it happened. I mean, it's a really bang play. It kind of sucks because there's not a situation where that guy's blasting in across, and Carroll's 10 feet away from him.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing, right? I mean, I thought that's what the whole rule with the new handball rule is, right?
Yeah.
Like dude's jumping, your hand's going to be out somewhat, right? I don't know. So baseline is saying Bronico's done well at the back, but think switch Jones and him for the second half. Would you have Jones as left back?
Would I have Jones as a left back?
Yeah. Here's the comment. Switch Jones.
No, I don't. I don't mind Jones I like Jones at D mid just because of what he for me between him and Bronico, he's like the true 6. Bronico is a high work rate.
Yeah.
Runs up and down and honestly, if I were to look at his skill set, it's like an 8 role or more of a fullback, right? Because he runs up and down the pitch. So I prefer 6s that honestly don't work as hard and just stay behind the ball and use more of just their anticipation and just style of play to try to be ahead of the play or behind the ball, but ahead of the play in terms of finding the passing lanes and cutting them off and everything like that. And I feel like Jones is better at reacting and doing those things than Bronico, whereas Bronico is all about high work rate, high tempo, and I don't know if that's always the best situation to have in a 6.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so Wesley's saying the fullbacks need to get forward more. We got the Bronico filling that role. I mean, Bronico's been getting forward, man. When the team gets forward, but for the most part, it's like we've been on our back foot, right?
Yeah. I think they haven't done a good enough job of staying and again, it's the midfield and forward lines that don't seem quite just in sync or connected. I mean, every once in a while, but it was Bronico. The first combination play was Bronico, Shinashiki, and Uzviak on the left.
Yeah.
And then Uzviak connected a couple times to lead to the score and the goal. But that was really the only. They had one dangerous attack led to their only shot. I mean, I can't imagine. I'll have to watch it back again. But I just like last week. I can't envision blaming it on the fullbacks not getting forward enough, and as much as just our midfield and forward lines aren't connecting and getting enough done, and not staying composed too. I definitely early on. We were getting outworked bad.
Yes, the first 15 minutes, definitely.
Yeah, just completely discombobulated. Take a drink.
Shit. Look, both are empty, man. I'm waiting for JT to get back so you're not sitting by yourself so I can go get a refill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a big moment for Latanzio, though, right? I mean, because it definitely seemed like the team is rattled now, and definitely did not come out on the right foot to begin with, which is also how it felt like it started for me in the last game as well. Like, so that can't be a pattern.
Yeah.
So, because I definitely feel like, was that how you felt about the last game too, Lee? It was like they kind of came out a little off against New England, or
Yeah,
no?
we did. We always seem to come out flat, right? But, I
Yeah.
mean, we never seem to come out on the front foot. The only time we did that I remember was more against, I think it was Miami, and then we ended up losing 3-2 last year.
Yeah. Well, even then,
So-
I don't feel like we came out great in that game. We just ended up scoring early because Jordi Reyna hit a dime.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so my other theory on that is I'm wondering if, like, because Latanzio's big thing is intensity, right? So I'm wondering if the same with kind of how we had that dip in form, like when Latanzio first took over and we kind of like really fell off and everybody turned on him and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if that's like when he ups the intensity, if it like just is kind of putting a little extra pressure on all their bodies early on, but then they finished strong, right? So then like by the end of the season, they were definitely looked more fit than a lot of the teams they were playing. So I'm wondering if like that honestly might end up being kind of an element of this team in terms of just like because of the heightened intensity of training and getting their bodies into a higher level of fitness, that they might just start season slower just because they're still building their bodies back up at a more intense level. But then, I mean, plus side to that could be they finish stronger more consistently, which is, I mean, if you have to pick to finish strong or start strong and you only could pick one, you want to finish, But,
though, I mean, you look back at our season last year when we made that playoff run, some of them early games that could have gone, either way would have helped us there at the end too. So, I mean, I hear what you're saying. Definitely want to finish strong and make a decent run through the playoffs. But, you look back through the season where you drop points, you should have got points, and that could have helped you too. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And going down too early is just sucks. It doesn't.
Well, and it takes
especially against honestly, when I was looking at our schedule, I mean, compared to what it looked like last season, I was like, honestly, this is a decently favorable schedule to start the season. Like, I mean, St. Louis on the road, the expansion team. I definitely think this is like a game they should be competing in and probably winning. I felt like New England at home. I mean, New England definitely looks better this year. I mean, they look better tonight as well.
Yeah. I think they're up 2-0, right?
Yeah. I think they won 2-0. So they still haven't given up a goal yet. And I mean, they have one of the best goalkeepers in MLS. And it seems like the rest of their team is starting to figure it out. So they're definitely, but I still feel like at home, it doesn't matter. I mean, Charlotte, I think, proved last season that it shouldn't matter who we play at home. They should compete and, if not, win.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's some interesting results today. I mean, Atlanta drew 1-1 with Toronto. Miami beat Philadelphia, of all teams, 2-0. New England won 3-0. But I mean,
they won 3.
They played Houston, though. But, and then Nashville and New York drew 0-0. So, others in New York beat Chicago. That don't too much. But yeah, it's just I don't know, man. And I don't want to blame it on the ref for what's going on the field, but some of those calls definitely has had some influence on that penalty. I mean, that first goal.
Yep. I agree with
How's
that.
it started for us? Is Diop with the first team, or did we drop him down to the Legacy?
I mean, I saw a picture with him at Legacy. Like, they released some photos of like Legacy, like working hard in training, and Hamadi Diop was in those photos.
Yeah, second half's about to begin, I guess.
I'd imagine that's where he's playing right now. I mean, every report I heard sounded like he was just taking a little time to catch up, which is totally fine. Like, he's a Generation Adidas player.
Right.
He's contractually in like for 3 years anyway. That's the whole point of the Generation Adidas contracts is for players like him and Bender to have 3 years to get their legs under them and to figure out kind of like what works best. It's like an advantage for them as players to get those.
Oh!
And so there's no need to rush that with him. I mean, we've got 4 other center backs, so
Yeah. There's already a petition to get Ted Uncle as an MRF to remove him as an MLS referee. If you guys are new to the show, haven't followed us, we do live shows every Wednesday. We do fan interviews after the game at the supporters entrance. Come find us, let us interview you, and then we do these live streams. Definitely do these live streams whenever we don't have. Well, 90% of them, I would say. Sometimes we like to go to a watch party too, but for the most part, we're here, and all we ask is you hit the sub button and like button for us. That being said, I'm going to go snag me a beer. Right back.
There you go. Yeah, I'm really curious what the energy is going to be like. I'd love to see what that locker room was like. A lot of yelling and like if Capetti went in there and started throwing stuff around, And I'm sure Carroll's always been. Swiderski's been pretty. Oh, there he is. Here's King Dick. Swiderski's always been pretty temperament or whatever, getting a little hot under the collar and having that penalty on him. All right, come on, boys.
yeah.
Don't look at whatever.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they made any changes.
Oh, look, I'm on the bottom now. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, decent touch in there.
Penalty, ref.
She gets
Penalty.
before I get there.
Because we're the greatest fan TV
Come on.
site on
Put
the
the
internet.
pressure on him.
Damn right. Oh, now I'm on the top. You damn right.
Oh,
That's a
you
penalty.
got to put in there.
Yeah, what do you think the ref did during the halftime? That's so big. Come on now.
Apparently, according to some of these,
The hell did I put? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I lost my crown jewel koozie, as they call
So-
it.
sounds kind of personal.
This shirt.
The ref was admiring himself in the mirror. Yes. Cash to St. Louis chat.
Yeah.
He was practicing a mantra of how great he is. Come on, boys.
Wait, what? Oh my God.
Yeah, it looks like Melinda's having a rough night on the calls.
But he's just,
He's not
frustrated.
bitching much. He's just like he seems to be. What? How tall is he?
He's like 6'4". He's a big dude.
It just seems like he's getting picked on, like just because of his size. That it seems like he would be the instigator. Parker, the worst.
Yeah. Possibly going to Europe.
Oh my gosh. Just no control. And see, I mean, and that's like why Jones is out there, is to be more stable and on the ball. And that was a bad turnover there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, Enzo. I don't feel like he needed to do that cross there.
Yeah, he should have put it on
He
goal.
had time. I feel like he had time. There you go.
Charlotte players, though, man, they will not
There you
take
go.
on a player.
Oh,
What was
Carroll.
that?
What
That
a
was a
terrible
terrible
touch,
touch.
dude. Oh.
Jesus Christ. You're a DP.
Oh my God. Yeah, Josh, I'm worried about that too. Melanda has been getting talked about a ton since he came to Charlotte. Like since last summer, they were even saying he should have been on the 22 under 22 list, even after like playing only 5 games. American Soccer Analysis, their website, has him ranked as the best center back per night. Like in like some of their advanced analytics, they have him as like one of the best center backs in MLS. Like, the word is out. I think it could definitely be tough if they retain him for the whole year. If they retain him through 2024, I think that's a huge win. I just don't know if they will. We'll see.
You don't think we'll keep him the rest of the season?
Melanda. I mean, I think they'll keep him this season. If they lose him by the summer, that would suck.
Well, what kind of rights do we have? I mean, is it on us not to pay him?
No, I think it would just come down to whether or not
Got a good
Melanda
deal.
wants to come or wants to stay or go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have him under contract for multiple years, so it would. I mean, I think it would have to be either if a team's asking for a huge, like sends in a huge transfer
Go
offer.
Jaws.
Come on, Yuzek,
Go
keep going.
Jaws.
I'm telling you, this is close to the best he's
Ref.
looked.
Ref. Oh,
He calls it on news, yeah.
over this ref.
That was a good run, all the way down, man. Just full
Heck yeah.
speed. Just good, strong run there.
There is really a change.org going on right now to get this ref
I
removed
mean,
from the ML.
Parker clipped him a little bit there, but not much. There wasn't much contact in that.
I do
Good
like the
run.
way
Just
he's
ran out of
playing,
space,
though.
and there's 3 guys swarming him. Come on. Just pressure Berkey. He's not great on the ball.
This ref is a joke.
Looks like we're
There's
possessing.
also
him,
like
man.
a ton of time. It feels like they're playing like there's 5 minutes left, and there's like
I know,
40
right?
minutes left.
Think we're
We're
gonna get
playing 5 or they playing 5?
think they're gonna get tired?
Damn, Colorado scored on SKC already. Dang, that's the goalkeeper I put in was SKC's. Well, that didn't work out. Having a rough night in the fantasy office.
I done
You know
told
what you should start doing is like who you think you should put in, go the opposite.
Yeah,
I know.
I
What
need
you
to
should
just
start
stop
doing-
using my.
That's
Just
how it
listen-
typically works out in fantasy.
listening to me, man. Just listen to me.
Yeah.
I told you to start this,
I,
Daniel.
well,
And
no, but that
also,
wouldn't have worked out.
Carolina
That wouldn't have
lost-
worked out now. He's got
Carolina
2 goals.
lost to Duke, so you're really gonna having a rough night.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Oh no,
Let's hope-
Carolina
wait.
lost to Duke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 62 to
fine.
56 or something. Like really.
I
low
hate
score.
sports, man. I just hate sports.
Yeah.
Yet we can never let them go.
I know, dude.
That's why we're fanatics,
Yep.
aka fans. For the fans, by the fans. Damn it.
Damn it.
CLT FC Fan TV.
That's it.
Yep.
But I
yep,
hate sports.
Oh. Come on.
And 2-1, Dallas has beaten Galaxy. It is the hope. That's all I've got in life right now, Austin, is hope. And you guys, of course, out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe there's someone out there named Hope. So, you know.
Look at you. Do I hope that there's a hope? I don't know.
man.
Really thought we traded own goal.
You really thought what?
I said I was really.
Ooh.
Oh, I tried it a few times, Josh. Man, trust me, I completely get it. I just said I thought we traded own goal.
Yeah.
Ah,
They're just Jones is just not controlling the ball
Yeah, I mean,
well.
Danielle says it, man. It just hadn't looked tonight. When do we make subs and for who?
I mean, I want Nuno in for sure.
You take Jaws off?
No, it doesn't have to be Jaws. I mean, I don't even mind if Nuno's somewhere in the middle.
Is Andre still on the
Maybe.
pitch? Because he
Yeah,
really
Andre's
has.
still out there.
Where's he been?
No, he hasn't been.
he's been getting run over.
Yeah, it's. Well, I mean, just nobody's out there controlling the ball. Like it's just we're not. I mean, we have a lot of possession, but it's just it doesn't feel in control. It feels super unstable. I think you got to bring in.
So listen to this. Do we take Jones off, move Bronico over there, and bring Moore on?
No.
Wait. You're saying take Jaws off for
No,
Nuno?
Jones.
Leave Bronico
Take Jones
on the
off.
left.
Oh,
Move Bronico into the middle,
Don't move Bronico.
and then bring Moore on.
I definitely wouldn't take Juzviak. I mean, Juzviak
No, I
is
wouldn't take
playing
Jaws.
his best
Yeah,
game.
he's on it, man. Jaws is having a good game.
There you go. Wow, what a ball.
Ainsworth.
Carroll. Oh my gosh. Stay on there, Bronico. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. What are you
How
talking
is that a foul? The guy is on the ground, man. This fucking ref.
Unbelievable.
Right. He's on the ground and being pulled
that
at the
is-
same
He's
time.
sliding, and then he's stuck. He's in a bad. Okay. All right. Maybe
No,
he's
he's
kind of
holding
getting
in.
up. That's a little rough, but yeah,
That
they're
was
holding each other.
bullshit.
It seemed pretty even. It's just like he kind of lost his balance, and so he got an advantage because of a nice connection
There we
there.
go.
Come on,
Now,
there you go. There's Shinyashiki with it. But then he lost it. Damn.
Andre's got to come off,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
And what, Jones?
I think Andre, I'm fine with coming up. I mean, I think it definitely doesn't feel like a good game for
Why is
Gaines
that?
just because
Come
he
on, Ref.
doesn't have the. I mean, we just need more stability with our passing and our control
Ref.
of the ball. So I think Vargas and Santos for sure give us a little bit more solutions in the attacking third too.
On Jones.
Yeah, Jones
looks
is
tired,
not.
man. He
Yeah,
looks
man.
tired, man. Those are
Yeah,
some
that's-
heavy
goodness.
legs.
Okay, there you go, Burn. Good job. But it looks just super unstable and uncoordinated.
Yeah.
And just but I mean, this is honestly how St. Louis is going to try to make teams play with them. Like this is what they want. This is their style of play. Oh boy.
No. Get it
Oh,
out.
Like I mean,
What a say.
there you go. Melanda with some composure.
All right.
Oh wait. Oh, Shinyashiki.
Oh.
What a terrible pass.
Andre needs to come off, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm over that. That was the second time.
Jones, Andre.
He came up like maybe 30 yards short on that pass twice now. Oh, come on, Pitt. Enzo, just take it yourself, man. Just run. Good switch of play. You got two guys over there.
Out.
Come on.
He's on the pin.
Oh. Shinyashiki had a good header on that too, man. Just wide.
Yeah, I kind of agree with this. Andre off, Jones off. They look
He
sluggish.
just looks beat down. He
Yeah.
looks really tired. He
Yeah.
plays
And I agree with this
high-
too.
high
Andre is a
speed.
superstar, not a star. Carroll looks tired. Does he?
Yeah,
He
Carroll too,
he
man.
always looks frustrated and pissed off. Though.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, Carroll is just
Need some fresh.
by
legs.
far our most technical player. I just can't imagine. I mean, he was involved in the goal. I just feel like Carroll's going to be
Yeah, he
needed to
has
find an
to stay.
equalizer. And, like, I mean, we don't need him to work hard. We just need him to be technically sound, which is what he can do. Andre for sure is just looking.
Hold on. Did we
Oh,
get?
my God.
Go ahead,
This
Bronica.
little
I got you
dude.
back, Bronica.
Still, dude. Stroud, dude. I don't think people are gonna like that dude either. He seems like kind of a. Obviously, you still blame
I'm
Kip
with you,
Keller for
Daniel.
what
Take a swing,
what
Bronico.
happened.
Just go
but,
for it, man. I wouldn't even be mad at him.
he went right straight to his back.
He got a
Yeah.
card for that, right?
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's
Look at
straight to
that.
his
Bullshit.
back.
That is just nasty. Go ahead, Bronico.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, there's no reason for him not to get in his face, dude. That was like a.
The new kids on the block. It's always
Yeah.
going to be. The only unfortunate thing is we probably won't play him next season. We're
I
gonna have
think
to
the
hear this.
commentator just said that he's losing control of the game about the ref.
The ref, he lost
That
it about
happened
Well,
20th
we know
minute.
that, but to hear them say it as
that
well.
was. But I think that honestly, again, I think this is how St. Louis is going to play all season. It's just like kind of these like real, not elegant, like just dirty games. I mean, this is like what Red Bulls do too. They just
Volleyball.
make everything looks like. I mean, the ref still doesn't know what's going on. He was still just like,
I'm gonna text Bronico, man, tell him, because you know he's got his Apple Watch on, right? They all got Apple Watches since Apple took over. Maybe he'll read.
Oh, hold on. What are you going to text him? What are you
I
going to
got
say?
your back, Bronico. I got your back.
yeah.
How about we got your back?
Okay, we got your back, Bronico.
Thanks, man.
Charlotte fans have your back. Yes, we are still in this, man. We've actually scored 2 goals. We should be 1 up.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful headers.
Dang, Dallas is up 3-1.
Yep. Thank you, OFL Podcast, for keeping us up to date. Appreciate that. Oh.
Come on.
You think Lindsay will come on?
I mean, I just don't see why.
see Lindsay.
Byrne has been fine. I honestly
Yeah.
like the way the back line has been playing for the most part, except for the own goal, obviously. I mean, again, I think as
That was
part of
tough.
that,
That was tough.
that was really just brutal. Because they had that whole situation covered. But other than that, like, I mean, so far this season, I haven't minded the way it's the attacking third and the composure with the ball. I mean, they're just completely. Andre, that was a terrible tackle by Andre. I don't know what he's doing there.
Well,
It seems like they've
That's
lost
probably
their
gonna-
composure in the middle.
Yeah, well, it's this ref's fault too, but Andre's going up. The St. Louis forgot who they are. Subs.
Another yellow card.
This ref. I mean, that was a yellow for sure, but this ref, he's
Yeah.
causing these sort of tackles.
Yeah, because they're all just. I mean, it's just a completely lost game.
100%. This is one of the worst games I've seen ref in this.
They're just all pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what St. Louis wants, though, right? I mean, they're gonna play this all season.
But it's just
What's kind of surprising to me is that Charlotte played well against this kind of strategy with New York, and I don't know what because St. Louis is definitely not like. There's no way they're better than the Red Bulls.
Yeah, I agree. That wasn't a bad call. I mean, it was deserved, but it's this ref has allowed this game to get too physical. I mean, that's a push in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, we need some fresh energy.
Yeah. Again, we're seeing some new names in the chat. So if you're new here, we appreciate if you hit the sub button and hit that like button for us.
That dude, that's like, he looks like a dick too. Mr. Dick number 2. Go get your dog chow. Pure Arena.
Come on, Latenzio. Make a sub, man. Don't wait too long, man.
Come on. Yeah, don't wait too long. It's a very good point, Lee.
But I mean, this also just must mean that like Latanzio is liking what he sees, but man, it just seems super disjointed.
What do you like about this?
Huh?
Well, I mean, what is there to like?
I
Jones
don't
and
know. Yeah,
Andre,
that's what I'm
he
trying to
looks
figure out.
they look very tired.
Yeah. It's just like all the passes are off. Like literally, they're not
watching the ball,
completing
man.
passes. Yeah,
We're watching the ball. We're just
that's
slow.
what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I just don't get it. Because I mean, at the end of the day, a 2-2 draw, yeah, it sucks, and we'd never hear the end of it from St. Louis people. But like, I mean,
I'll take a draw, man.
yeah, I would take a point on a road to get the season started for sure. And so, but maybe that's what Latanzio's thinking too. Is just like, why? I don't know. It seems like an ideal time to try to get. There we go.
Yay.
Okay, Nuno for Shinshiki. Oh, dang, Carroll for Vargas.
Interesting.
I mean, you definitely can't take Uzviak out, so that makes sense. So Vargas on the right, and then Nuno central. So we're gonna finally see Nuno central probably.
That makes sense. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, we just need a spark in the middle. Hopefully, he can control the ball a bit and actually like get us some connecting passes. Because I mean,
I just think Nuno needs some more playing time. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean, he hasn't done bad. I mean, he was. I remember when he came in and we went to Cincinnati, and he did a pretty good job there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I don't mind. I mean, those are the two players I wanted out there, and I don't mind those subs in that situation. I was kind of surprised it would be Carroll, just because like he's such a technician and like the real true technician on the team. But I mean, again, that's why you bring in Westwood now too, right? So we have other guys who can kind of make the pass.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, Carroll is also having a really frustrating. I mean, all these guys are having St. Louis is just a frustrating looking team. Like they just don't look. They just look like a team that's just gonna like they look like the kind of like uncoordinated team that just plays like scrappy.
Yeah.
like they're not there to like have fun or look good doing it. They're just gonna like kind of scrap around and try to see if the ball lies in their favor, but like by doing that, it kind of evens the scales a little bit. But then at the end of the day, that it comes down to Charlotte to just be more poised. Oh, nice jump on that pass by Jones there. But it just doesn't connect. See, it's again, every pass is just not connecting.
So he's making good decisions. It's just not quite because that seemed like it was only off by like a foot.
Yeah, no, he just missed him. I mean, that was a really good read. Oh, nice ball by Nuno. Come on. Oh, that's a penalty.
Oh, ref.
Come on.
Oh, really? That wasn't a penalty?
Is that not a penalty?
I mean,
did he slip or did he get tripped?
I don't know. I mean, it definitely looked like again, but it's just so fast in this real time, like whether or not the foot actually went in. But it looked like it could have been clipped.
Yeah,
but I mean, he also didn't. He didn't. I mean,
I want to see it
Westwood
too.
didn't argue it. He didn't argue it, so I'd imagine that it was probably clean.
Fair. Oh, he's scared to argue
that
because
was
he
a
get a
great
yellow.
pass by Nuno. I mean, a great pass.
And that's what Matt's saying, man. That's the ball. There.
Oh, come on. I mean, that's a foul. That's almost a yellow. I mean, he just threw him to the ground.
Here we go.
Okay, so that's a good touch there. And then.
Oh, he dove, man. He dove.
Nah.
So.
Come on. I mean, Kerwin and Nuno are bringing immediate life to this attack right now.
Hit it. Oh, we not shoot outside.
Right,
Dang! Shoot it!
Dang.
Yeah, Bronico.
There we go.
Mayor of Charlotte, y'all.
I mean, if St. Louis keeps pushing like this, man, how fit are they?
I mean, by summer, they're going to be tanked.
You think?
Fine. Yeah, for sure. I mean, New York Red Bulls, you could tell that they weren't the same team by the end of the season.
Yeah, that's fair.
They just, I mean, it's just hard, right? I mean, it's not like it's in Germany, right? Where Germany, the weather is milder all year. You can kind of play that stuff. That's the whole league. Bundesliga plays that way.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Oh, my word. What is about to happen here? Oh, my.
Oh, no.
What?
What just happened?
It's just these, like, they're not even playing good. We're just playing shit.
That's the same shit that just happened
Dude,
in Austin.
They're just, I know,
Everybody's
dude.
just going to gift him a goal.
Dude, like, this.
What
I
the
mean,
hell
come
was
on. When are they-
that?
What
God,
was
dude,
that?
this is so stupid.
What the fuck, man?
What was that?
Ah!
Oh,
They
my
just
God.
rolled the ball to him.
It literally 2
Ah!
times. How does that happen?
So we get for a hot taste, Cisneg.
Yeah, put Kalina in.
Yeah, Clean has got to come
Dude,
back.
that is exactly what happened last week.
Literally
would he
just
do
gifting
that?
them the
Why
ball.
would
How is this?
Yeah, right?
Why would he decide to come back with it? He did not see him right there. He just wasn't
pay
thinking.
attention.
He saw 7 coming over his left shoulder. He's like, all right, I'll play it back. No, all right, I'll play it right to you. What the hell?
That's exactly what happened last week.
Yeah.
You see him standing there.
That was rough, dude. It's just so uncalled for. I mean, I wonder again if it's like if Cisniega is communicating because it just seems like there's so I don't know, man.
It should be.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's just
I agree.
brutal.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's not. No, that's all Melanda. That's all Melanda.
You think?
Melanda's fault.
He could have pointed either
like,
way, man, and said like, "Hey, like you've got help, or kick it out."
It just seems like they're not talking. Like the
Well,
back line's not
Melanda
talking.
saw the guy coming over his left shoulder and just did, and looked forward and.
But then you just passed it immediately. It's just so silly. Like how have they gotten 2 of those goals in like within 2 weeks? That's crazy to me. Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Maybe that's just how St. Louis is going to score goals. They're just going to get these weird
Just
gifts
we
like
keep
that.
People keep passing the ball to him.
I mean, now they're just outworking and outrunning us again. Now they got all the momentum.
Well, they got the adrenaline from being at home in that first game too.
Yeah, and they're gonna go up 6 points and 2. Golly,
I'm gonna be off of social. I don't even know what to say, man.
I mean, that's just yeah.
Damn it. Erg.
Kalina carried the team so hard he had back surgery. Yeah, I mean, true. The crime rate in St. Louis is terrible. It's got to be a crime.
Oh my god.
All right, buddy. And we'll be here. We'll be here. They did score 2 goals on her.
Yeah.
Hey, look. What's up, Saint? Yeah, I think
that sucks because like Nuno and Vargas were starting to bring some life up forward too.
I know, right?
Just
they haven't been good. Even when I watched the Austin game against St. Louis, they wasn't really that good. They were just
no. They're not. I mean, they're not.
They're not that good of a team. They've just been lucky.
Well, they're playing their style. I mean, they definitely have their style, which is right. Which is,
I mean,
like, get in everybody's face, get lots of yellow cards,
pressing,
make the game ugly. What?
I said credit due to them for pressing. But
yeah, no, they made the game ugly. They made the game theirs, and Charlotte couldn't put their stamp on the game at all. At all. You know?
Pressing.
Like it's definitely not a pretty way to play, but I mean, if it works, it works. Like if you get wins.
Damn it. Come on.
There you go. Okay, advantage. Just keep playing it. Westwood, find a good ball. There you go. Come on.
Oh, yes. Oh, fucking hell.
What was
Oh,
that,
my
dude?
God. What was that? What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
Who was that?
They look so.
Who took that shot?
That was Nathan Byrne.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I mean,
All he
I
knows
don't-
is to clear it.
yeah. That was such a good crossing.
Anyway,
That was
man.
nice.
Anyway. What was that?
I don't know.
Looked like he was trying to cross it back in.
Yeah, and
Well,
just
yeah, like he
completely
got it off of
missed
his inner heel ankle.
Oh. Is next week a must win? I think we need to get some points for sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
MLS is weird though, man. It's like 3 seasons. in one.
No, I mean, think about it. We were down to like almost decision day to making the playoffs, and they went 0-3 last year, right? So
Definitely will.
it's definitely not must win technically, but I mean, it feels like just getting their feet under them. It would be nice to like kind of help build their identity to definitely like. I mean, and it's Atlanta at home, you know. I mean,
yeah.
I do kind of
We
hate
have
that
to
they keep
beat them.
playing Atlanta early in the season. I don't like that. I feel like it would be like honestly behoove the rivalry too to play it in like August when like the stakes for both teams are a little higher. But like all of the Atlanta games are going to be done again, right? Both of them, they play them by April or May again, right? The away one.
I don't understand why MLS does that. And
I don't get it
that's not
either. They
smart.
don't.
It's way too early, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the stakes just aren't
was a
high
little
enough yet,
suspect.
and you're trying to build a new rivalry. Oh boy.
They give it. Oh, it's definitely a must win against Atlanta this week.
Yeah.
All right, so Brian, man, all right, fair, right? You guys are up 3-1, right? We scored one of your goals, gave you a penalty, kind of soft in my opinion, and then we passed you a ball to tap in again. So I mean, technically, we gave you guys all 3 goals.
Yeah, all 3 goals. Like you haven't created anything.
Yeah.
What you've done well is you've played a rough game, right? Physical, right? You've definitely thrown Charlotte players off their game. So like that's your style of play. But that's not like I'm not going to give you credit for like being like, man, they're really looking really good as like technical soccer players, like because they haven't been.
They haven't. And you know what though?
But that's
some
not
of
your
these
style
refs,
of play.
though, if the ref had called some of these fouls early on, not yellow cards or any of that other shit, but called them early on, St. Louis might have backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
And
If only.
it's all good. If you hit that sub button for us, we'll consider it a fair trade-off.
Yes, please.
Oh,
that guy.
I wonder how many years of my life I've wasted watching a team I support just.
I didn't waste them.
Yeah.
Wonder how many years it took
right
of your
there.
life being hurt by them is the question. Yeah, Vargas. Come on. Plenty of time, but we got to get something going. Ah.
Lots of excuses.
Wait, Lee, can you take it off the?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Just
pouring a
looking at
beer. I
your
wasn't even paying attention. Get JT's up.
Let me readjust. It finally makes you look right, Lee, whenever you do the squunch.
I don't look right.
You always have it so up high and stuff.
That's because it sits on top.
Yeah, you don't look right. Get your dog chow, man. Oh, here's the guy again. This guy. You know, Capetti's in there talking major shit. Look
I
at
think I'm
that.
going to do a Twitter space after this.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? Yeah, Latanzio has the look like, fuck.
Yeah, he just doesn't. They
He's
just
like,
don't have any
shit.
solutions to this. They just don't have any solutions to how they are
He's
playing.
like, this ain't that.
Yeah.
Ref is smoking.
There you go.
Yes, I think that's why we're starting to get called attendance FC.
Yeah.
Right now, that's all we have to brag on is about how many people come to our games.
Yeah.
God almighty. I don't know, man. I would have liked to have played them at home just to see. God, man, I am going to get trolled so hard.
They got all the momentum now.
Yeah, I'm going to stay off of Twitter and everything for a while, man. At least till like Monday. It's going to get trolled.
Ah.
Tell you what, Nuno's been everywhere since he's come on, man. He was there defending that header cross across the goal. Created as soon as he started creating, just
How do you feel
creating,
about
passing lanes and connecting forward? But
Westwood's play?
huh?
How do you feel about Westwood's play?
I mean, I definitely wouldn't say it's good enough. I mean, because like if you're trying to break down a team like this, that's just really putting you off your game. I mean, you have to bank on your midfield for like helping sustain possession. And Westwood and Jones have not been good enough. I wouldn't say Jones definitely.
I mean, again, who are we calling out? Who's been playing well for Charlotte? Bronico. It doesn't matter where you put that guy on the pitch, man. He always shows up for us.
Yeah, work rate and
attitude.
Well, like doesn't have an off day.
Don't manifest this into existence, please.
Because
you know he's going to show up now, man.
I know, right? He's got some deep notification thing. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit. And this is true. Yeah, I mean,
this is just getting ugly. It's like now we're just like,
let's make some more subs. Yeah, Daniel, I agree with you. Let's make some more subs.
Yeah, why not? Oh, there you go.
Well, I mean, I don't even think the subs was the issue. I mean, he made the 2 subs in the 65th minute, and they started doing something with it. Like, and then you get the 3rd goal, and it's just game over.
Well, Gaines, I would put. Oh, I would have put. Well,
because you're 2-1. Nuno and Vargas were helping out. It seemed like things were going well, and you just have that 3rd goal, and it's just, it's so rough after that.
God, man, I'm just gonna mute Twitter for the next 48 hours. I have to. Nasty. Not looking to it.
Oh my God, please.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. That we came out with 3 losses and they're coming out with 2 wins so far.
Yeah.
That's frustrating for sure.
It's very frustrating.
Come on. Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, just keep it going, keep moving, See, I feel like I would have liked. See, now they're like kind of man. Tanja's gonna have to figure out a way to rein this team in. They just seem a little.
What would you do different?
No, I mean, I just rein in there. I mean, I think just mentality wise, I think all the players seem really like put off their game, and I think it's just a matter of just figuring out a way for them
I mean,
to.
personally,
Like,
at least as it stands now, I just don't think we have that type of player that can just grab the game by the scruff of the neck and just say, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry the team.
Well, I mean, Carroll showed it at times last year, but it just it wasn't happening today.
No,
It
it's not
doesn't
enough.
seem like
Carroll, I don't think Carroll's the guy.
you don't think so.
No, not to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. Maybe
Oh,
Enzo
yeah.
could be that guy at some point, but
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have that type of player that can change a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah.
possession, 61-39. Us.
Yeah. I definitely think. I think if there's one thing that like formation, I mean, the formation was fine.
Oh, come on.
I think the one thing that could have maybe been like if you look at like based
Oh,
on
look. This motherfucker showed up. Piss off, Esteban. I told y'all who manifested that into existence.
Yeah, dude. Somebody
It's
mentioned
funny,
his name,
Esteban.
he
We just
knew.
said like somebody said that we're glad you weren't here, and I love you actually personally on a personal level. But yeah, I know you're gonna be trolling me all night with your damn 2-0 win in Miami.
Damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, and
Hey,
Miami
man.
destroyed my fantasy team because I had 2 Philadelphia players in.
I knew it, man. I knew it. Hey, if you guys are new here to the show, man, hit that sub button for us. All you old timers, just hit the like button. Damn it. I am getting off of socials, man. I'm not going to come back to socials until, I don't know, maybe Tuesday when I start promoting the Wednesday live show.
Yeah.
Damn it. But, yeah, we don't seem as mentally tough.
It's going to be a crappy flight back.
I mean, 5 of the 6 goals that St. Louis has scored has been gifted to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not creating much. Except
So
they're just all
Ripek
they're all
thinks
up in your
that
face.
Vargas is the one that could grab it. I don't know, man. I just don't think we have a player that can take the game by the scruff of the neck and just own it. Just rally the guys around him.
Yeah.
I feel you. That we're here for you, Danielle. Whenever there's an away game, typically we'll do these live shows. I think there's going to be a couple. We'll go to a watch party too, but for the majority of the time, we'll be right here.
Yeah.
Crying with everybody. Apparently.
Erg.
No, what I was saying, John, is like you guys keep riding that like beginner's luck. Because that's essentially what it is.
I mean, scoreboard is scoreboard at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can go in on poker
However,
every night, man, and win, and then go in again and lose. Right?
Yeah, when you got the handball like that and
The handball, I'm not going to dispute, but I'm
No, the
going to
handball was a
dispute the
handball.
own goal, and then
Yeah,
I'm going to
for sure.
dispute the fact that the gifted one by Milan. Yeah, I'm with Austin, man. Maybe this is why we drink so much, man, so we don't have to remember the game.
Ha!
Dang, he's gonna get up early on a Sunday. Rough.
Yeah, see, I'm just gonna have to put my phone on disturb. Apparently, tags, text, whatever.
Yeah, just take a day off, man.
Yeah, I think the one thing. I think the one thing would have been looking back on it, just Nuno over Shinyashiki. Like the only real change that I think, like.
Yeah, I
based
like the
based
lineup.
on how Nuno
Well, you know,
looks.
but everybody's been saying, let's get Andre on. Let's get Andre on. Why is Andre not starting? Why is Andre not starting?
I have never in my life said that, Lee. You
No,
know
I'm not saying you have, Brian. I'm just saying, like, if you go through Facebook and Twitter and all that, right? And this is exactly why he doesn't start.
Yeah. No, I mean, but we already knew this from the Chicago game last season when we came back and won 3-2 after he was subbed off.
Much love.
Oh man, listen to him.
I'm just glad I didn't go to St. Louis now, man.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
I don't know, Christian. I don't know if that penalty. I'd say the penalty was a fair call. 1-1 would have been it.
Yeah. Dang, almost caught Berkey out again. Berkey's been caught. He gets caught out, man. But damn.
Hey, at least they put a shot on the goal.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, man, so brutal. Rough way to start. It's just different this year. Last year we started 0-3, and it's just like, oh man, well we got like the buildup of like, oh, we got the first goal and stuff. First
Well,
team,
fix
first
your-
year of the team.
fix your
This year
camera.
feels way worse.
Fix your camera, JT.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm
got
just
all
gonna leave
that.
that. I'm gonna leave that.
Erg. Crappity crap.
Can't
I feel
believe
like towards the end of the first half, we really had some juice. And that own goal just really crap.
fucking hell, man. Hey, good. Congrats to St. Louis, man.
Yeah, man. They started 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is it. This is when we start saying this. We are screwed.
No.
Way too early. Way too early.
And that's
We've
a
been
phrase
through a
from-
whole season, right? I mean, we've been through a whole season. We've literally been in this situation, and then we almost made the playoffs. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned yet.
No?
It definitely sucks. I mean, losing always sucks, right? But like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way early, and it's a long season.
yeah.
And
we
we
are
are not
definitely
screwed. We're not bringing up that phrase from the past.
Yes, we are just frustrated.
No, we're not.
We are frustrated.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, but we're not. I'm not saying we're screwed.
But anyways. Who's your man in the match for Charlotte?
Ooh,
Tell us in the comments too who you think man in the match is.
man of the match for Charlotte. Ooh,
The
I don't
mayor.
know, man. I mean, maybe Bronico again, back to back.
Kicked it. Okay. Hey, before you go though, make sure you hit the sub button for us. Yeah. Bronico, yeah. Jaws is man in the match. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot. I mean, Jusiak definitely played well.
Yeah, Minty.
Like
You know,
those
man,
good
on goal
players.
though. On goal keeps showing up and scoring.
Yeah.
Bronico,
For us
Jaws.
or against us now.
What's that?
I said for us or against us now.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
we
That's what we
traded
get
on
for
goal.
trading him for an international spot, right? That was our own damn fault. You know?
Yeah.
Showed up, man.
Oh,
Scored.
God.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. You guys, I got a question for you guys out there. What can we do to make it a little more interesting or better, these live watch-alongs? Do you guys like that graphic that we throw in there? I'll be curious to know.
I don't like that it's 30 seconds ahead of us.
I don't know what to do. I figured this season it would be
Closer.
on point. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna get. Because Jaws, I feel like he went from one extreme to another between the last week and this week. So I'm gonna give it to Jaws.
Yeah, it's like he got some rest or something. It's like, or he's just having a bad week.
Yeah.
I like his speed on the ball. He really was moving and
Yeah. Made good runs. He was like one of the only ones that really seemed to like be connecting well and be kind of ready for this type of game. It seemed like Carroll got thrown off his game really quickly.
Yeah.
And
appreciate it,
Enzo,
Josh.
I mean, Enzo scored the goal, but like, I just feel like a lot of the guys we kind of were hoping to be able to count on got just mentally thrown off their game a bit really early, and just couldn't recover from that.
Yeah.
And I think we saw the way Enzo went into the half, just super pissed.
Yeah.
And I don't think he really recovered from that super well. I think Carroll was pretty frustrated the whole half. He had that one. I mean, they had the one moment, and then it turned into a goal. But other than that, like,
right,
none of the guys that you kind of count on to keep composed, like Jones, I don't feel like had a great game. And we were like, I think I was really expecting like Jones to be pivotal in terms of just like maintaining possession in the middle and really helping us sustain the ball. And like everything was just disjointed the whole game. And a huge part of that is on Jones. And then I was expecting Westwood to like connect one attacking third. And I don't think there was I don't feel like him and Andre were very involved, like at all.
I completely agree. It was disappointing.
Yeah.
In the middle. In the middle, we talked about funneling it through the middle and just.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging, John.
I mean, to St. Louis's credit, I mean, they definitely have. Definitely. I mean, and it shows in 2 wins. They've found their like identity way faster than Charlotte did last year. I mean, Charlotte really had to reinvent their style of play like mid-season and find themselves then. Like, whereas St. Louis clearly in 2 games has shown that like, hey, we're gonna just like run a lot, scrap a lot, make things a little ugly.
Yeah, right.
And make and like kind of throw the ref off too. It almost seems like their style of play throws the ref
this
off.
is it. This is
the ref
right here. The ref rattled us, right? They made so many calls against us at the beginning, man. I wouldn't say that we got scared. I just feel like we had to be more cautious because he was starting to throw the yellow cards out to us. And and those if you'd been here earlier, there would have been a word of the night. So we always we drank when we said that word. Yeah. Drunk watch along.
Come on.
So, but yeah, I mean, I honestly, I'm going to go with Jaws man in the match, just because of how he performed this week versus last week.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to say, like, I don't know. I don't think St. Louis outplayed us. They might have out hustled us, but they definitely got lucky. And congrats to them. 6 points. They won their first 2 games. In his luck, whatever. But
I mean,
I don't know.
Charlotte just played poor in like really key moments when it was like a really terrible time to play like that.
Yeah. I mean, Colin says it, right? It's early, but it does feel like the same issues we had last season. We definitely don't have somebody that steps up, grabs the game by the scruff of the neck, and says, like, this is on me. I'm going to take it, right? So I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I mean,
I think
we just don't have that
DP
DP player.
We don't know, man.
We just don't have that DP player that can step up and help control the game for us.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
So not having offensive wing just killing.
And I hate stumbling. It's one thing to have a 2-game losing streak in the middle of the season, but coming out the gate and stumbling like this, it's just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It definitely deadens the excitement of like how new seasons start because you always have like that optimism and hope and everything that comes kind of with a new season. But I mean, again, they proved last year that wasn't gonna die with how they finished last year. So I'm still.
You're saying there's hope.
There's 32. There's what 30?
I know.
There's 34 games left. 34 games left because they expanded it to 36 games.
I know, right? It's ridiculous.
So there's 34 now left. So, I mean,
hold on.
Things definitely aren't anywhere.
Eli, you saying that Charlotte looked like crap? I'm not sure which way he's going here. I don't think we look like crap. I just feel like we weren't clinical.
Discombobulated.
Disjointed. Just really terrible, especially in the midfield. And then just really key mistakes, just big mistakes.
I know. William's asking us this on the front office. I don't think this is on the front office.
No, wait, no. This was there was four really bad, four terrible moments that led to goal. A couple of them led to goals, and then overall just a lack of composure in terms of being able to take control of the game the way they wanted, which was they were expecting to have, or I was expecting them to have 60% possession without a doubt, which is what they had. It was just completely uncomposed possession. They didn't do anything with it. They would complete 3 passes, turn it over. It would be a scramble in the middle. They would get the ball back, complete another 3 passes, but they couldn't get anywhere with it. And it just kind of happened over and over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, was taking Swiderski out the right move? I mean, I think he was kind of done by the time we took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows, man?
Yeah, I mean, again, right?
Who knows?
What's that?
I almost felt like by that time, it didn't even matter that much anyway. I keep saying it. I just don't think we have a playmaker.
Well, at the time they took him out, it was 2-1, and then the guys he brought in, Nuno and Vargas, both looked like they were providing new solutions, and then it's just the Malanda pass back that led to the 3rd goal happened, and then at that point, it doesn't matter if Carroll's in, it doesn't matter if Carroll's out. It's 3-1. You're 3-1 at the 73rd minute or something. That was the issue that happened at that point. I was definitely doubting whether or not Carroll was. I thought we probably would want to keep Carroll out there, but after the subs were made, right after that, Nuno and Vargas put out an immediate positive response in the team. It seemed almost immediately they seemed to be doing more in the attacking third, which was what just hadn't happened the whole game. And then, but then, in the end, you pass it back, leads to Klaus goal. And it's just a wrap.
Yeah. So, Trent brings up a good point. The Swiderski and Capetti deal, do we go to a traditional 4-4-2? All these fancy 3-5-1, blah, 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 whatever, right? It doesn't seem to be working. And yeah, it's way too early. ZOL.
What? Yeah, dude. They didn't win for 8 games last year, and then he kind of proved to be the guy that was probably. I
won't be mad at a 4-4-2, right?
Yeah,
but I still, again, I don't know if we really have the players to play in a 4-4-2, a traditional 4-4-2, and then again, we don't have that player that is willing, other than Bronico. Bronico seems to be the only one that shows up every week.
But he's not clinical in the final third either. He scored one goal.
Yeah. Well, that's when you. What do you want? Do you want somebody who's going to take control of the game and try to bring others into it, or are we looking for just somebody? We could have a player that can score.
They keep showing highlights.
I think what we need is a player, and it doesn't have to be because I don't think it's necessarily technically a D mid is what necessarily is the need, because I think combination of Jones or Bronico is capable. I think what we're missing is a player that makes the whole group better.
Yeah, and
sort of like what João Paulo does for the Sounders.
Yeah,
he just makes their whole team click, and I'd imagine that's kind of maybe the idea of what Westwood can be for the team. That's why obviously they made him the captain.
Yeah,
and they just think highly of his passing going forward. So maybe, but it didn't happen tonight.
No, it did not.
It seemed like at time, but that also might just be because it's early in the season. He's a new player to a new club, and it just.
See, this is the kind of positivity we need. We're going to win the next 32 games. That's the kind of positivity we need.
Yep.
And
Well,
no, I
probably
disagree with
TV
this,
going-
Joe. Not just because I'm a bitter Charlotte fan. We were not outplayed. There's no way you can say we're outplayed. Like, go back and watch the game. We weren't outplayed. So, anyway,
We were outworked, out
pay
hustled.
15 to watch the
Like,
most embarrassing game ever. Nope. No $15 here. Free show. Free show. If you want to donate, help us out. So, anyways, final thoughts, guys.
I just want to turn the page and get to the next game and not even. I mean, I know we'll have our Wednesday show live 9 every Wednesday during the season, but it seemed like it was another experiment of a lineup, and we're getting closer, but at the same time, I'm just bummed. I don't know. I just want to not think about it. I just want to move on.
Stat comparisons. Hold on.
Brian, what do you think? While Lee tries to figure out.
Yeah,
stat
so
comparisons.
possession, we had 61%. They had 39.
Mhm.
Dangerous attacks, they had 41% to our 30%. Attack was 24 them, 22 us. Safe balls was 48 to 35. I'm assuming that's passing on possession. Conversion rate, they had 4 corners. We had 3. Off target, 2 each. They had 7 attempts. We had 5. On target, they had 5. We had 3. Their keeper made 5 saves. We made 7. They made 2 blocks. So, and then fouls, 15 to them, 14 to us. Free kicks, they had 15. We had 17. Offsides, they had 2. We had 1. And that's basically it, man.
That's basically it.
That's basically it.
Let our dear friend Brian Bam Maurer tell us where we can find him, and let's turn the page and shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Bam Mauer Media. You can also find all my written content at topin90.com. And then me and Blake from MLS Gone Wild do a new MLS fantasy show called Dropping Points. So you can find that on Twitter as well. We drop graphics posts and we do a weekly podcast. So
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's it. And like us, you can find us at CLTFC Fan TV on all the socials everywhere. Find us after the games at home for fan interviews outside the supporter section. Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. we do a
On the
live
street.
show. And then, away games, we typically do live streams. And if you're new here, hit the sub button. If you're old school OG, just hit the like button. And then I guess we'll see everybody Wednesday night. So peace.